What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Charming Empress, and you're watching Royal Healing Tarot. Don't forget, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Now let's get started. What does the Aries Collective not see coming? Anyways, okay, we have spiritual warrior, compassion in one hand, boundaries in the other. Fear loses the mic. Okay, so I feel like you're dropping the fear and you're becoming brave, or you're gaining some sort of courage to continue the fight. Okay, even though you might be battered and bruised. Okay, you might still be healing from situations. Whatever is going on, I feel like you're not about to give up on yourself. You're not going to stop fighting for what's right, and you're not going to stop fighting for what you want. Okay, tell me more. What else does the Aries Collective not see coming for the rest of July? Okay, we have soul contract. A fated meeting arrives on time, lessons and love included. Honor the agreement. Okay, so you're not going to ever stop fighting for love. That's so cute. I mean, I hate that you have to fight for it. I mean, we all got to fight for it at some point, because even if you do find your soulmate, you're not always going to be in agreement with them, and it is what it is. But it's all about growing together. Anyways, I feel like you're not going to stop fighting for love. You're not going to stop fighting to put yourself in places where you feel like you belong, okay, around people that you see eye to eye with, or you have a lot in common with. Okay, I feel like you're tired of being the underdog, or you're tired of being the black sheep. Okay, elder wisdom, ask the seasoned. Shortcuts live in stories. Listen more than speak. Wisdom hides in silence. Okay, so I feel like now is the time to listen more than you speak. Now is not the time for shortcuts. Now is the time to actually take note, learn, okay, and apply the knowledge. All right. Interesting, very, very interesting. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Exactly. When it comes to whatever you're wanting. So let's see, what are you up against? What are you fighting? What is the Aries Collective fighting? Okay, hold on. Because I mixed the tarot deck with the Oracle deck just because I don't know. I felt called to do it. Anywho, we have the Page of Wands. Ooh, touching the forbidden, the hangman, and rise again. Okay, so you could feel tempted to go back to somebody that you know you shouldn't be going back to because you love them, or because you know they love you, or something like that. Somebody could be sending you a message, or you could be tempted to send somebody a message, and they could be actually anticipating hearing from you. Regardless if they know that you're going to talk to them or not, I do feel like you guys have some things to discuss with the Five of Wands here. Something is an issue, okay? The Hanged One, rise again. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. So you can't give up. You have to keep fighting for something. You feel like there's no other way. Like there is no other option. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull these over here, and then I'm going to do this one like this so I can kind of, there we go. Okay. Not the will. External chains may bind. Like I said, you might end up, you still healing from some things. You could feel battered and bruised, like I said before. But I feel like you're not going to even let that stop you. So that means to me, like, even when you're fighting for something and it's not going your way, but it's yours, like you are claiming it, you are putting forth the necessary action to get it. You could even be praying about it, manifesting, okay, meditating on it. And for whatever reason, it's like something is trying to come in and throw you off your pivot and stagnate you and make you give up. But I don't think you're going to do that. What's tempting the Aries Collective, please? Energy cleanse, reset room, feed, and mind. Cut cords, open windows, clean space, clear spirit. Yeah, there's definitely somebody here that you don't need to get around. You don't need them in your energy. You need to remove them from your energy, is what you need to do. And you need to fight the temptation to reach out to this person. Tell me about soul contract for what the Aries Collective doesn't see coming for the rest of July. Okay, we have payment received, bonus cleared, side hustle paid off, unexpected money, financial reward, check cashed. It has $500. So you could literally be receiving $500. It doesn't have to be, but maybe it's not like as big as, like getting $10,000 or something like that. Um, I don't really care for the amount. To me, it's more so telling me that you could possibly have some unpaid bills. Maybe one of them could be $500 or, 450, 499.99, something like that. Like, but I do feel like you are going to be financially taken care of. Whatever, if you are having any sort of financial issues, I feel like that is going to be resolved for you. I do have my money deck. Let's go ahead and pull on this since money is showing up. Tell me about payment received for the Aries collective. Show me what I need to see. Look at that. What's the rush? Okay, so there's no need to rush on how to get to this money. Okay, it's time for a career change. You could be needing to change your job and or career. Give me one more for what's the rush for payment received. Okay, so something has been taking a long time and you wanted to hurry up and you feel like you're fighting for it. I'm telling you, it's coming in. Okay, so maybe you don't have to fight as hard as you think, or maybe the fight is exactly what brings it in. Okay, but either way, like I said, you're not going to give up on yourself. Tell me one more for a payment received. What's the rush for the Aries collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. There we go. It says sign that damn contract. Okay. And your hard work is paying off. Yeah. So all that fight that you're doing, it is paying off and it is going to work out for you. And you're going to be able to sign the contract or close some sort of deal. Okay. I feel like this is a part of your destiny because we do have soul contract here. I feel like somebody was placed in your life in order to help you become financially free or financially stable. Okay. Take your time though. Do not rush this. Okay, that's the second time they're telling you to slow down. It's okay to fight for it, but you ain't gotta, okay, hand, tooth, and nail, teeth, and all that, whatever. Relax a little bit. Okay, maybe you fired up. Maybe you're feeling very confident. Maybe you're just like, I don't know, as spiritual warrior. You gotta boost. Okay, energetically, and you're just running like the wind. All right. Tell me more about soul contract. Okay, we have already whole. You're not missing pieces. Act from fullness, not chasing. Wholeness attracts more. So, yeah, like I feel like maybe this is just more of an energetic, like confidence boosting type of energy with you fighting for something because like how we can go for a job interview or something like that, right? And you're not gonna go in there like, yeah, rah, give me that money. Ugh. Like you're not doing that. But energetically, you're gonna listen to your music on the way there. You're gonna pump yourself up, you're gonna have your pep talk in the mirror, whatever it is that you gotta do, and you're gonna go in there with your head held high. You're gonna go in there with a smile on your face, and you're gonna go in there glowing because you carry that light within you and they're gonna be able to see it. Okay, you are whole. You don't need no extra. Okay, you're not missing any pieces. It's like, I don't know if you're blaming yourself or you're critiquing yourself, but you don't need to do that. Okay, please know you already have everything that you need. Okay, even if you don't have it physically in your hand, it is on its way to you because it is yours. Give me one more. Ooh, we have the Eight of Cups and Energy Shield. So you're blocking somebody or you're emotionally detaching from somebody that you feel like is sucking up all your energy. Maybe you were in a relationship with somebody and you felt like they were causing you some sort of financial difficulties some way somehow, or they were involved in some sort of financial difficulties, and you walking away with from them was the best thing that you could do for you because now you're going to be blessed. You're going to receive those blessings because that person was probably not supposed to be around you, and it slowed up your blessings because God wanted to make you uncomfortable so that you would get away from them. Okay, tell me about starseed vibes. You don't fit the box. Yeah, you don't fit the box. Build a new one. Share the coordinates. Okay, we have algorithm puppet. They called it convenience, but it was the softest kind of cage. Comfort isn't freedom. Okay, so maybe you have a group of people around you that are comfortable with just mediocre, mundane BS, and you want something bigger for yourself. You want something grander for yourself, or more beautiful, or whatever the case may be. I feel like you feel like the oddball, maybe. Like I'm seeing somebody literally in a group, or like in a group chat, or something like that, and everybody's talking, and you're just kind of like reading all the messages or listening to everybody talk, and you kind of like, why am I even here? Like I don't like this. Like this is just, maybe you feel like somebody's pulling their strings, or these people are like not awakened, okay? If you hanging out with people that are not awakened, that's your problem. Cuz they're not going to understand you as much as you might want them to, and they're not going to have the same level of compassion or empathy. So yeah, I feel like you need to recreate your own friend group. Okay, you need to expand and share the coordinates. Yeah, get with your people. Because I feel like these people is too comfortable being unawakened or not questioning anything. They're just going with the flow, and it's not right, or something is off. Like these damn cards, I can't even straighten them out. Jeez, and then I touch another one. Anyways, whatever. It's not gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. All right. Anyway, give me one more for algorithm puppet. Yeah, leap of faith. I feel like you want to get away from these people. Jump with a plan and a parachute of trust. The sky opens midair. Courage invites miracles. So yeah, then I said you were getting some sort of energy boost. You were building up your courage to fight for something, or to go after something, to leave someone. Okay. And I feel like not only do you want to leave some sort of relationship, but I feel like you want to leave a friend group here, because they're just, you're not in alignment anymore, because you're awakened and they're not. What's this leap of faith? Yeah, protecting your boundaries. Okay, no is a full sentence. Protect your peace. Schedule your yes. Respect is earned by boundaries. Okay, yeah. You give somebody boundaries, and if they get mad at you for your boundaries, then they don't need to be around you no way, because they lack of, like, just emotional intelligence. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just out of respect. And if there is love involved, then it definitely should be out of respect and love, that you do respect somebody's boundaries. Tell me about elder wisdom. As the season, shortcuts live in stories. Listen more than speak. Wisdom hides in silence. Okay, this is your fresh start. Maybe you're getting some advice from an elder in your family. Okay, or you can have an older friend. Clean slate energy, pack light, open windows, start the playlist. New air wants to meet you halfway. Okay, so maybe you need to get away for a little bit, go on a trip, or maybe you're needing to move, pack up and move, relocate. Tell me more. I feel like this is all about what you don't see coming is you're going to have to distance yourself from a lot of people, so that you can find the people that you need to be around, or should be around, or deserve to be around. Okay. Tell me about fresh start. Self-care Sunday. Okay, taking better care of yourself, loving on yourself. We have the Eight of Wands and Justice. Divine support at the bottom of the deck. Seen and backed. Ask out loud. Signs arrive with receipts. The universe loves clarity. Yeah, you had to get clear of a lot of things that was tempting you to live a life that was beneath you. Okay. You're meant for greater. Okay, I'm not trying to say that you're like, oh, you're better than all these people and blah blah blah. I mean, I am, but I ain't. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not coming from an egotistical place. I'm coming from a place of you deserve better, and you are better, so you need to go ahead and do better. Okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like, you realize you just don't fit somewhere anymore. This Eight of Wands and Justice is getting me. There's a conversation here about something going in your favor. Tell me more about that. What is this conversation going in the Aries collective's favor? Okay, we have grounded, feet on earth, head clear, grow roots before reaching higher. Depth feeds height. Okay, so this could be about money. This could be piggybacking off of whatever this is over here, because grounded, that it always gives like earth energy, and I do feel that it comes with money, because it's a material, it is a resource. Okay, I feel like if whatever money issue is going on, it's going to work out in your favor. Tell me more about grounded. Look, we have inner peace, centered, not numb, respond, don't react. Stillness is strength. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like you need to like reach out to somebody and let them know your demands, or do whatever, like say whatever you need to say, and then wait for their response, and make sure that you are maintaining your inner peace and your grounded energy. Okay? Tell me more. Inner child. Play heals, offer comfort, no criticism, bring your kid home. Joy is medicine. Okay, so maybe you've been too serious. Maybe while you were in these connections or these friend groups or whatever this was that you shouldn't have been in, because it wasn't worth your time. It was depleting your energy, beating you up and stuff, energetically, spiritually. Okay, could have been even physically. I'm not getting physically, but I said what I said. Um, I feel like your inner child was suffering. You were way too serious. It was bland, it was boring, and it was depressing, or just displacing is what I'm hearing. Displacing. Okay? And I feel like once you get this good news over here, like everything is going to click for you. Like you're going to see progress, you're going to see yourself moving forward and having your fresh start, and just being more happy with life, being more happy with yourself. Yeah, you'll see. Page of Swords. The Lover, somebody is making a choice here to move something forward slowly. It is happening slowly, but it's building up. Seven of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a financial increase here. The Five of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And it's somebody's going to be sad, or someone's going to be regretful, because I guess they're offering you some sort of love here. The Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands could be a Sagittarius or literally an Aries. I don't know if you have good news to give somebody, and maybe, let me see. You could be telling somebody your good news, and it looks like, I don't know, are you running to someone else and telling them about the good news because it involves them too? Like you want to celebrate with them, like, hey, remember when we did that, or we were working on this, or I reached out to so and so and they told me that, blah 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 blah. Like, but I feel like it's good news. Maybe you felt like people were ignoring you for a while. Okay, it could have been an intense situation. Yeah, because you have ring ring, wake up call, third party situation, and almost there. I don't feel like this is a third party situation in regards to love. I feel like it's just multiple people involved. Like I said, you wanted to run and tell somebody about the financial. Damn, go on somewhere, street sweeper. Anyways, you want to tell somebody about the financial good news because they didn't know about it. And it's like, oh, yeah, you could literally be going to someone and saying, oh, yeah, I finally heard back from them. They're going to actually give you that. Like the money, like they're giving it to them. And some way this benefits you as well. Ciao. Okay. That was a lot. Let's see. I don't even know how long this reading was, but we can get some tea leaves here. Let's see. Tell me more about this financial situation that I'm picking up on for the Aries collective for the rest of July, regarding what they don't see coming. Okay, funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned, and then you have wealth. Like, bro, the message is the message. It's gonna take a minute. You're gonna feel beat up and bruised and battered and pissed off, but because it's moving so slow, or because you have to go the extra mile to bug somebody or something like that. Okay, and or follow up with somebody. I said what I said. Anyways, but the wealth is still coming in. So you really don't have nothing to worry about. Look, bird flying, news is on the way. Congratulations, Aries. Congratulations. This looks really good to me. I like this energy. I do, because I understand. I understand how this feels. That's a lot. You're going through a lot right now. Okay, you're going through a breakup. You got to protect your energy from somebody. Then you have to learn to love yourself and know that you're whole by yourself. And then you have to have the courage to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and go towards your goals and aspirations. You're even asking for help. Like, I feel like you're doing everything you can in order to bring something in. Okay. What else does the Aries collective not see coming for the month of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Okay, we have candle. You will be shown the way. Yeah, you're going to get help. Like I said. Okay, bag. Something important, such as a new job. Look, the message is the message. Apple, temptation will test you. Then we already talk about that. Look, you want... Now I need another deck, because now I want to know how temptation is coming in. Because I got to warn you, man. I got to warn you. Okay. You know, it got to be aesthetically pleasing. It's got to match. Okay, let's see. How is this temptation coming in for the Aries collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Show me how this temptation is coming in for the Aries collective. Obviously, you need to protect your energy from somebody, but I just want to get the details for you in case you're not really sure who. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Could be a Virgo, but it could be telling you that you need to be single. You don't need to be giving into no relationships right now. I'm so ghetto. Why did I say it like that? You do not need to give into relationships right now. I feel like you need to be giving to yourself. You need to be. Why do I keep doing that? Whatever. Screw it. Yeah, I feel like you need to give to yourself, and you need to be patient and walk away from things that don't serve you, especially when it comes to a love interest in your past that once made you really happy, but then it stressed you out and gave you anxiety and made you feel isolated and alone, and you were hurt and in pain. So that's that. Your message is your message, baby. I done tried to get more information. They won't tell me nothing. They won't tell me nothing else. Dang ancestors, you gonna put the clank clank on me like that? Hold on, let me see. At least can I ask where the Aries collective is getting this assistance from? How will they be shown the way here? Okay, the Eight of Swords, that's you being stuck in your head, not sure of something. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. It could literally be a Taurus feminine or your mother. Okay. You could be going to see her, or you could she be coming to see you, and you're going to tell her your problem. She's going to tell you what to do. The Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the King of Wands. She's telling you to leave that fool alone. Leave him alone. Leave her alone. Okay? Do not be tempted by this person. All right? Okay, Aries collective, this has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. Let's see. What does the Taurus collective not see coming for the remainder of July? Whew. Damn, Aries just got this, but they got it in the upright. You're getting it in reverse. So you could be needing to work on your spiritual practices, or somebody around you. Okay. There's a lack of compassion, and there's a lack of boundaries. So somebody is becoming drained by something or someone. All right. Maybe you feel like giving up, or somebody else feels like giving up. Tell me more. The Sun. Ooh, there's a lot actually. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Okay. So you have the Sun, the Ten of Swords, and the Two of Coins. Yeah, I feel like you want to give up on something. I feel like you'll be happy when it's over at this point. Damn, what the hell is going on here? Patience test. Time reveals truth. Trust the pace, not the panic. Let answers surface in stillness. Okay, so you could be needing to meditate. You could be needing to pray. But I feel like you are so over something. I feel like, especially mentally, you are done with it. You are so done with it mentally. I feel like you have no passion for this. I feel like at this point it's just like, okay, so how are we gonna do this? If If this is over, then how we splitting this up or something like that. Okay, tell me about spiritual warrior in reverse. Okay, we have jackpot. Somebody is going to get something out of you because you're feeling weak right now, or you're about to get something out of somebody else because they have a lack of compassion and boundaries. I don't know how this is going for you, Taurus, but I really hope that you're okay. Tell me about jackpot for the Taurus collective. Okay, we have fresh start. Okay, maybe you feel like it's look, you have the number 7, so especially this could definitely come to a relationship. This could be in regards to a relationship here because 7 is Libra's house. Okay, of partnerships. Yeah, the devil. Something was toxic. Okay, let's check on this money that you got coming in real quick. Tell me about jackpot. Because I mean, it's always money to me, baby. Tell me about that. Okay, you're about to land a badass job position. Well, damn. Okay, new job, who it is? You are financially being taken advantage of. Didn't I say that somebody was getting something out of you because there was a lack of passion or compassion and boundaries? Okay, so be mindful. But it looks like you about to take care of that situation anyway, because yeah, that's about to be healed. It's causing too much anxiety, too much stress, and you're over it. I feel like you're ready to boss up. You ready for a fresh start. You ready to take that leap of faith. Okay, go towards something new. Okay, and I feel like somebody is picking you. I feel like somebody is giving it to you, and it's gonna help you when it comes to like loving yourself and showing yourself how much you're willing to put into yourself in order to get like back to you. Okay, I feel like you may have lost yourself during this relationship due to all of the stress or all of the disappointments. Tell me more about fresh start. Yeah, you was like, yeah, I'm done with this. So that's what it was. You gave up on a relationship and was like, let me work on myself. Calling to action, enough planning, move your feet. Small steps compound loudly. Progress loves momentum. Yeah, you got tired of staying stuck in something here. It was definitely a commitment or literally a job. It could be both or either or. Tell me about the sun for the Taurus collective. Show me what I need to see. Taurus, I am so damn happy to get a good reading for you, baby. Cause child, I feel like I've been getting on your butt and I don't even want to. Okay. I'm like, can all the Taurus readings be this motivating? Damn it. Tell me about the sun. Look at you. Look at you. Oh, happy and loving on yourself. It says self-love. Treat yourself like someone you're responsible for. Standards rise here. Okay, so raise your standards, boo. Okay, because now you're bringing your I hope you're realizing that you're bringing things to the table that most people don't have, okay? And I'm not just talking about money or, just I'm not talking about tangible things. I'm talking about spiritual knowledge, wisdom, things like that, love, the things that you cannot touch. I feel like you're learning that you're bringing those to the table, but not everybody brings that to the table. You would think that stuff is basic, but it's not. Okay, it's hard for some people to obtain that within themselves. That's why they can't give it to nobody else. Okay, tell me about self-love and the sun for the Taurus collective energy. I am so freaking happy for you, Taurus. I love this reading. Oh my God. I'm just ecstatic. Okay. Tell me about self-love and the sun for the Taurus collective, please. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. And that's hella funny because now there's 2 suns here. Okay, you could literally have 2 suns. You don't have to, but somebody might. Okay, we have burned out. Yeah, you're realizing that you really have to tend to yourself or you will become burnt out. Like I said, somebody was draining someone. Okay, exhaustion speaks when you forget to listen to yourself. Rest before you're forced to. So it's nobody's responsibility to take care of you and know what you need other than you. Okay, there's a lot of people on this planet that are going to act like they have a say so, okay, are going to act like they have some sort of authority when it comes to you, but at the end of the day, you know what's best for you. Just because our work schedule say Monday through Friday 5 to whatever, don't mean I can't take a day off, okay? Because I got PTO. And if I'm calling in, I'm calling in. Tell me about burned out for the Taurus collective. This is what's up, Taurus. I am so happy to have a good reader for you. Let it go, baby. Let it the fuck go. Okay. Letting go. Stop rereading old chapters. Open palms. Invite better endings. Closure is self made. I'm so freaking happy for you. Look at you healing your inner child. Okay. Play heals. Offer comforts, not criticism. Bring your child home, or sorry, bring your kid home. Maybe you need to bring your child home. Go get your baby. I don't know where your baby at. Go get your baby. Joy is medicine. Okay. Maybe you need to spend some more time with your kids, or maybe you just need to go do things that you truly enjoy. You know, the things that like make you lose track of time, where you're just having so much fun or enjoying yourself, and you just, you don't want to stop. And it's like, it's good for you, you need to go do something like that. Okay, some of y'all like to read or study. Okay, or maybe you just want some alone time. Maybe you just want to be by your damn self and tell everybody, shut up. I feel it. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for the Taurus Collective. The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're happy with this ending. You like, it's about damn time. Tell me the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Swords for the Taurus Collective. Oh my gosh, look at that abundance mindset. You like, yes, the struggle is over. We made it. Yeah. Okay, not if, but how many. Expand capacity. Money loves clarity. Wealth respects structure. All right. So it's definitely time to tap into that Hierophant energy. Okay, we have deadline coming out sideways. It says deadline, no more waiting. It's do or dissolve. Faith grows from movement. Okay, so maybe you're going to have to be the one to put your foot down and you in something. I don't know if you're quitting a job, if you're leaving a relationship, or whatever the case may be, but it's like it's a certain time frame here. Okay, there's a window here in which you need to get something done. Okay, and it kind of reminds me of like when you're in a toxic relationship and like neither one of you really wants to have the breakup talk, but somebody got to freaking do it because this ain't working, right? Right. Or like when you want to quit your job and you're like, damn, I want to quit, but I got to pay my bills. Well, let me go find me another job. And then maybe you're getting that call like, hey, we'd like to, have you in here for an interview, or we'd like to extend the offer. Can you please sign it and return it back by end of day or something like that? And you're like, this is way better for me. I'm getting paid way more. I get to leave that toxic work environment or whatever the case may be. Okay. But get it done. All right. Two of Pentacles for the Taurus Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Okay, we have access not granted yet. Okay, so there's still some things in limbo here, but please know it's about to work out for you. Divine timing, not a no, a not yet. Trust the cue. Prep behind the scenes. So make sure that you got your interview clothes lined up, or make sure that, your finances is all taken care of, or if you need to get, legal advice or legal representation for whatever you about to do. I don't know if this is a divorce or what. I'm not really seeing divorce, but this could go multiple ways for a lot of y'all. Okay, it just kind of depends on your job situation and your romantic life, because I feel like both of them are in here. Okay, day off. What I say about taking a day off? Take a day off, please. Please take care of yourself. Go have some fun. Don't take a day off and do nothing and let your day just go by unless you literally want a bed ride and that makes you happy. Then I mean, fuck it, go ahead. But I feel like you need to take a day off and you need to go have some damn fun. It's summertime, baby. Get out in the sun. You got the sun here 3 times. Go outside. Okay? Go outside. It says permission to power down, rest now, return sharper, recharge is part of mastery. Okay, it's a part of your self-love journey. Go take a break. Okay, you have forever student, beginner's mind, expert habits, keep learning, stay humble, curiosity never retires. Okay, so yes, some of y'all do like to read books or like to study, or maybe there's somebody that you want to go visit that you feel like, they smart or they got some sort of wisdom to pass down. Maybe you want to go, check on your OG or something. Okay, we have rise again. Go check on your OG, especially if your OG is watching your child. Anyways, we have rise again. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is in the surrender within. Okay. So we never stop learning, we never stop growing. And if you do, then you're stunning your own growth, you're stunning your own progress, and you're delaying your own blessings. Period. Okay, grounded. That's some real Taurus energy right there for you, baby. Grounded. Feet on earth, head clear, grow roots before reaching higher. Depth feeds height. Okay? So you need to like make sure that something is completely solidified, like the foundation of whatever you are building or working towards is solid as a rock. Okay, like a solid as a diamond. Okay, and it will flourish. You will reap the benefits. Okay. At the bottom, we have the Six of Swords. Things are about to go a lot smoother for you. So if you've been going through some tough times and you feel like stuff is falling apart all over the place and everybody always wants something from you or whatever, it's about to get smoother. It's about to get easier. And you're going to have your fresh start. And I feel like people are going to be confused as to how you got up out of this mess, or you don't even realize that you going through all this stuff is actually breaking a cycle. Okay, same loop, new choice. Cut the pattern at the root. No more reruns. Healing starts where habits end. So you have a habit of doing whatever you was doing that was draining you, but you're putting it into that. It was causing a lot of drama. Okay, and it could have been in a work environment with the Hierophant, or it could have been in a committed relationship. It could have been in a marriage. Okay, somebody was playing games or playing mind games or just trying to win at all costs here, and that's coming to an end. That is a wrap. Maybe somebody is wanting you to be patient with them while while they do their shadow work or something. But I feel like whatever is going on, whatever the problem really is deeper than shadow work. I feel like that person is gonna have their own glow up, but not till after they stop being fake to you and themselves. Yeah, see, somebody has shadow work, but they're like not even ready to acknowledge that. I feel like somebody has a hard time taking accountability. They avoid that at all costs. That's like a person who cannot apologize for nothing. They just suck at apologizing. They can't even say I'm sorry. It's the simplest words. Okay, people spit out "I love you" all damn day, but it's so hard for people to say I'm sorry. Don't make no sense. Anyways, any information we can get about this badass job position for the Taurus Collective? Okay, we have bear, danger, especially in money matters. Yeah. Remember, you had someone is taking advantage of you financially. So be mindful of your finances. Be careful on who you letting borrow from you. Please make sure that you are, keeping an eye on all of your accounts. Tell me more. Oh, what the hell? When did that flip over? Casket, someone going out of your life, or the end of a situation. And then you have goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I feel like it's both. This wasn't even supposed to be here. August. Okay, so you could be dealing with what is that, a Leo or a Virgo? Mm-hmm. Ooh, vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. This is because somebody is against you. So if you've been fighting depression, this is why. Or if you start noticing that somebody around you that you've been dealing with and funking with, they start getting depressed, this is why. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like, should I get you some advice for love? Just in case this is about love, advice for the Taurus Collective regarding love. Look at that. I can't make it up. Not unsuccessful plans. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Didn't I say go check on your OG? Lobster, financial pinch. This is the person taking advantage of you financially. And now when y'all separate, they might have a few problems financially. But they brought it on themselves. Damn. I think I'm just gonna leave your reading right here, Taurus. Okay? Because this was very clear. This was very direct. Let me see. I'll check on Spiritual Warrior real quick. Tell me about Spiritual Warrior in reverse for the Taurus Collective. The Nine of Swords. Somebody was stressed, having anxiety attacks. The Queen of Pentacles. This Virgo. Okay. Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, and they just want to leave. They want out. And I feel like good. Like you're like, go bye. Like I was waiting on you. Like I don't know. Ten of Swords, yeah. Princess of Swords, I was waiting on you. Like maybe you just didn't have the heart to break up with somebody. Okay. or you could be an earth sign dealing with another earth sign, and y'all both didn't want to, like, put that final nail in the coffin, but you knew it needed to be done. So either you're gonna do it or they're gonna do it. But one of y'all about to get tired of having anxiety attacks and finally just say, screw it, I'm doing it. I'm leaving. I'm out. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave the messages right here. You're reading right here because I feel like I keep repeating myself, and yeah, like that is the message. The message is the message, baby. All right, so make your next move birth move. What the birth move? Birthright? Something is your birthright. Somebody tried to take something away from you that is your birthright. Hold on, now I need the cards again. Cause what? Dang. Tell me more about this Taurus Collective's birthright. Somebody tried to take something away from them, but it is their birthright. Tell me about that. Make your next move your birthright. Queen of Cups. Okay, balance out your emotions, or there's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you need to go to. The Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could really just need to balance out your emotions and give something to yourself. What's this Queen of Cups? Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Damn, that just flew out and hit me in my chest. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups. Yes, this is about you loving yourself and providing for yourself. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What is that? Because that's what you're not going to be investing in. The Empress, the Eight of Swords, the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, ain't no sense in investing in stressing yourself out because somebody is making you feel weird or giving you weird energy. Maybe they're mad at you, but they don't want to tell you why they're mad. They don't want to like reveal it to you with the Sun card. It could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. Okay. But I feel like you don't want to keep allowing the confusion to keep derailing you mentally. Okay. I feel like you need to step into your Empress power, or you need to step into your Emperor power and take charge of the situation and just put an end to the madness. Okay. Because it's just stressing both of y'all out at this point. Yeah, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. I feel like you need to start giving to yourself. That is definitely your birthright. The hell? Of course you have to give to yourself. So somebody was trying to take everything from you and make you give it to them while you sat there with nothing. Ciao. Go on now. Go on, get your new job, all right? Get your money in order and get away from this person. And I hope everything goes well for you. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What's up, Gemini Collective? This is going to be your What You Don't See Coming reading for the rest of July. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. What don't the Gemini Collective see coming for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have Leap of Faith, Jump with a Plan, and Parachute of Trust. The sky opens midair. Courage invites miracles. Okay, so you're going to have to maybe gather some courage. All right, give yourself a pep talk in order to make a decision to finally go after something. Tell me more. Okay, we have Rise Again. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. Okay, so I don't know if you feel like you're weighed down by a lot. You could be feeling burdened right now by your responsibilities or a situation that you want to get out of. But although, sometimes it takes time to get out of something, I feel like you're not going to give up on yourself. You're going to make it. Okay, you might want to go watch the Aries reading because their reading was kind of talking about that too. Taurus too. Everybody is leaving shit. Okay. I don't know where they going, but they leaving. Nah. But yeah. So let's see. Tell me more. The Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. I feel like you're choosing yourself. You're choosing to do something for yourself, or you're simply choosing yourself. Because Gemini, Lovers, that's your energy. The Two of Swords. Yeah, you're avoiding somebody or something. You're ignoring it, and you're just setting yourself free. Like, yeah, I hear you. I don't need no permission. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Tell me about this leap of faith. What is the Gemini collective going towards with this leap of faith? Okay, some of y'all could be choosing to just be single. That's a lot. I'm not doing all of that. We're not doing all of that. Tell me about this leap of faith. Where is the Gemini collective going? Okay, you're protecting your energy. Okay, from energy vampires. It says energy shield. Zip your aura, close leaks. Entry by invitation only. Protect your frequency. Well, I gathered that much, baby. Tell me more. The Five of Cups. Oh, somebody gonna be upset about that, child. They're gonna take it as a shock. Like they can't believe it. And you got a surprise on the way too. Okay. This inner peace is gonna bring you a financial blessing. Somebody is choosing you. Look at that. It's money all over this thing. What the hell? Okay, you have inner peace, centered, not numb, respond, don't react. Stillness is strength. Okay, then you have gut feeling. Your body votes first. Trust the yes, naping over overthinking. Okay, I don't know what exactly NAHPING. I don't understand that. But anyways, okay, trust yourself and don't overthink it. Instinct is ancient wisdom. So you're gonna know, you're gonna feel it. You know how you get those gut feelings, when something's good gonna happen or something bad's gonna happen, kind of like that. And then you have abundance mindset, not if but how many. Expand capacity. Money loves clarity. Wealth respects structure. So as soon as you dip off from whatever it is you're trying to get away from, life is about to get really good for you. Your money is going to increase. You're going to not feel so stressed, not so tied down, not so burdened. Okay. And I feel like you have like really good stuff coming towards you just because you chose yourself. Like, I hope you hurry up and do this. Let's see. Let's get some money cards for this because it's just the money is out here. Tell me more about these finances that the Gemini collective doesn't see coming. Okay, you have avoid money schemes. So please do not give nobody money because they thinking that they could flip it, fried, and die for you. No, they're gonna burn it. All right. Then you also have you're in for a sweet surprise, which is what I told you, and money moves. What I told you. Okay, and then somebody else is on their wrong path. I told you somebody is gonna be they're gonna be a little butthurt about this. They're gonna be a little bit butthurt. Yeah, yeah, a lot of it. Okay. Let's see here. I want to know what the sweet surprise is. Okay, if you want to skip this part, skip this part. But I want to know. Okay, I am a spoiler alert. What is this surprise? This sweet surprise coming towards the Gemini collective regarding their finances? The Two of Wands, the Five of Swords. Dang it. The Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Princess of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it looks like you have a choice to go one way or the other. And I feel like if you choose to meet with this person, they are going to like you and they're going to want to work with you or collaborate with you. And you're going to be like, really? Me? Oh my gosh. Like, look how she's like holding her chest, like, what? Me? Okay. Like, and it's going to make you really, really happy. All right. So I don't know if this is a job or you just linking up with somebody else, like a business partner or something, but I feel like it's going to go really, really well. Okay. Who is this King of Pentacles to the Gemini collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Damn. Not they both flipping out my hands and on the floor at the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, this is not somebody that you work with currently, but you're going to with the Eight of Pentacles coming out sideways. And then you have the Ace of Wands. It's a new job or a new project. It could be a raise, but it's definitely giving new job. Yeah, here's the communication coming in. They want to move forward. They like what they see. There's the victory and success. You okay, now that's my getting a raise card. Okay, so like I said, you could be getting a raise, a promotion, or you could be getting a new job. This is going to help your stability, okay, and your family, especially kids if you have them. I'm hearing happy ending and not the nasty way. All right. Anyways, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's see. We got that. That's all about taking a leap of faith into some money. All right, let's see. Tell me more about Rise again for the Gemini Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good. Okay, we have Starseed vibes. Who got this card? Aries got this card. They also got this one too. Starseed vibes. You don't fit the box. Build a new one. Share the coordinates. Rise again. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. So I feel like you don't need to give up on yourself when it comes to finding your soul tribe. Okay, finding those who understand you or are going to like you have a lot in common with them. Okay, there could be like some similarities in the way that you guys process information or think about things, or feel about things, and I feel like that's where you need to be at. Okay, so maybe your past relationship or your past work situation was not like that. Maybe people was being weird. I mean, it's a lot of weirdos out here. Tell me more about Starseed and Rise Again. Ooh. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. We have Facing Desires, and then we have Self-Love. Okay, so Facing Desires is like the devil card to me. So there's somebody from your past. It could be a friend group or something like that. Friends with benefits for some of you. Could be a marriage, I don't know, but it's somebody that you already know that's going to be trying to pull you back in to what you're trying to leave, and you're being told to choose yourself, love yourself. Okay, inner power, quiet strength is better than loud noise. Tap the core battery, you're fully charged. Calm is a superpower. Okay, so there's no need to like start spazzing or crashing out or nothing. Just choose yourself, just straight up. No, block, ignore, whatever. I want to know. I'm getting nosy now. Damn it. Tell me about the Six of Cups for the Gemini Collective. Show me what I need to see. The Six of Cups gonna come out again. That's not helping, Jesus. Okay. Judgment in reverse. Somebody wants a second chance. Yeah, but it's gonna keep you stagnant. It's gonna keep you stuck in the situation. It's not gonna get better. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, you're gonna be confused and annoyed again. That's why you're supposed to choose yourself, the Empress and the Lovers. I gotta stop clarifying because I said what I said, and when I clarify, it just re-say what I already said. It ain't really clarifying nothing. It's like you right, like okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Tell me about the Nine of Coins for the Gemini Collective, please. Ooh, soul contract. Well, the Nine of Coins and then the soul contract. I feel like you're becoming single from someone. Okay, it's summertime. It's gonna be a lot of breakups, child. A lot of breakups, and it's hot. People, egos and emotions gonna be through the roof. Tell me about this soul contract with the Nine of Pentacles for the Gemini Collective, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like at this point, the loves of your life is your family. Okay, not your person. It's I feel like you're more so focused on love, but there is a family dynamic that is breaking up. Okay, so you are breaking up with somebody. Yeah, I feel like you want to break from them or you want a day off from them. You want to get away from them. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. Spiritual warrior. Okay, compassion in one hand, boundaries in the other. Fear loses the mic. Okay, so you can't be scared. Now is the time to be courageous and speak up for how you feel, what you deserve, what you don't deserve. Okay, I feel like you need to state your point and drop the mic after that when you walk away. Not because you're scared, but because you're done saying what you needed to say. All right, especially in regards to some sort of breakup here. I do feel like your spiritual power, your energy, your soul is strengthening, okay? Because it's like you are now generating some sort of empowerment within yourself, okay? You are encouraging yourself. Your soul is getting a boost. Look, there go that money. I'm telling you, choosing yourself is what leads you to this money. Give me one more for spiritual warrior. Grounded and day off. Yeah, take a day off. Get away from these people or get away from this person and just focus on you, love on you. And everything else is going to come when it's supposed to. Tell me about the Lovers. Okay, look, self-care is at the bottom. Self-care Sunday. Like I said, take care of you. You have Justice. Ooh, third party situation, inner child, and creative flow. I know you lying. I know you lying. Third party. Excuse me? Excuse me? Look at that. Self-care and literally go with the flow. Sure. Didn't I just say that? I need to know something now. What is going on with this third party situation? Please don't tell me somebody cheating on you. What? Let's see if this is about love or not. Let's see. I mean, this section, because clearly love did come up, but it definitely looks like a family is involved here. But you could just be some of you could be getting a divorce from somebody that you have a child with or children with. Others of you, a family dynamic is breaking up because y'all falling out right now because it's just the energy is too intense and everybody needs to just get in their own corner for a second. Tell me about third party situation for the Gemini collective, please. What is this about? The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me more. The Chariot and the King of Cups. Hold on. Didn't we just do Gemini's love reading last week? What was the name of y'all reading? Don't waste your time. And I said somebody was on the down low. So, yeah. Even if the person is not on the down low, they're definitely on the down low with somebody. Okay? Whether it be a female or male. They sneaking around with somebody. And I don't know if they're trying to make it seem like, oh, they're just friends or, they go way back or whatever the case may be, but something ain't right because when that person goes towards the other person, when I did that love reading, that person was getting a little too damn excited, okay? Because it was giving you coming, like, that's like, I expect to see that type of energy when somebody call you and be like, yeah, so you coming over tonight or you free tonight, you want to spend the night or whatever, you get your spend the night back, you like, yeah, gonna take my shower, shave my legs, like, that was the type of energy I was seeing. I'm like, ew, like, what the fuck? Huh? So this could be piggybacking off of that. If you have not watched that, please go watch that and then come back and watch this. Okay. And definitely leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that. Let me know how this go for you, baby. Cause I'm over here looking at pictures. I don't understand. I mean, I do, but you know what I mean? This is your actual life. I'm just looking at the energy through photos. But yeah, that's crazy. So if you're a feminine, your masculine could be dealing with another masculine. What's going on between this King of Swords and this King of Cups? Because it looked like somebody is going to somebody's house. Somebody been coming over. Okay, somebody probably been getting they spending night bag. The Queen of Wands, and that's another person here. Death and Justice again. The Knight of Cups. Maybe you told this person like to stay away from them or you didn't want them involved with them and they wasn't listening. How does the King of Cups feel towards the King of Swords? The Nine of Cups. He wants him. He likes him. He desires him. And he's making a final decision to do what? To have him. Six of Wands. How does the King of Swords feel towards the King of Cups? The Five of Cups. He regrets messing up his family dynamic here. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, he regrets ending his family dynamic, sneaking off with this man, and it just ruined everything. What kind of relationship do they have? Because I need to know. The Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. They was in a relationship, bro. They were committed because their commitment was conflicting with you and your person's commitment. Because now we got the King and the Queen of Swords. These are exes. These are divorcees. Okay, look, I said what I said, child. I said what I said. I got to stop second guessing myself because it's crazy work. It's crazy work. Okay. Woo, yeah. I think I'm gonna actually leave your reading right there. Make your next move your best move, and remember, I love y'all. Okay, bye. What does the Cancer Collective not see coming for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Ooh, separation and disappointment. I'm sorry. Sorry to that man. Sorry to that woman. And I'm talking about the person that you're separating from. Because I feel like you've been trying to get away from this person. But let's keep going. Tell me more. What else is coming towards? Look at you. Okay, comeback kid. Setback who? Ah, look at that. Setback who? Who they thought they were setting back? Not you. Okay. Exactly. That's why I said the other person's gonna be heartbroken. I'm not reading that energy for you. You return wiser, faster, hungrier, comebacks, rewrite the script. Okay. I gotta stop buying glossy cards. The light be messing with me. Anyways, tell me more. Yeah, I feel like you're separating from somebody and you're getting your groove back. That's what the title of your love reading was. Stella got her groove back, or how Stella got her groove back. That's was the title of your love reading for last week. So this could definitely be a spinoff from that reading. Okay, we have inner child. Okay, you could be getting back in tune with yourself, doing things that bring you joy, doing things that make you lose track of time because you're having so much fun and you don't even want to stop because you're just loving it so much. Or you could literally be playing with your kids or playing with a kid. Okay, just getting in that childlike energy where you want to finger paint and eat finger foods and just play with water guns at the park or whatever. Okay, laser tag. Hey, invite me. Tell me more. Give me one more. You're almost there. You're so close. You're so close to something. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dig in. Let's see. Tell me about the Three of Swords for the Cancer Collective in July. Okay, shadow work. There is some shadow work that you're going to have to do. Sit with your parts you hide. Name them, own them, free them. What's faced can finally fade. All right. So I don't know if there's something that you need to take accountability for that led to the destruction of this dynamic or situation or whatever you want to call it. And there also could be some things that you need to address within yourself and be real with yourself about. Okay. It's like I'll speak from a personal experience. I knew good and damn well I was ready to break up with somebody. And I knew that they was not ready to break up with me, child. But it had to be done because I was not happy and it was like the longer that they were around, the more resentful that I got. And they didn't deserve all of that. It's not like they did the ultimate ugly to me or nothing. They just wasn't it. And I had, even though I initiated the breakup and all of that, I still went through like a phase of grieving. So please don't sit there and act like this doesn't affect you at all. Because I'm not saying it doesn't affect you at all. It just affects them more than it does affect you. But you can't sit there and ignore how you actually feel. If you're sad, if you miss them, you need to address that within yourself. I'm not saying reach out to that person and tell them that. I'm just saying honor your emotions, honor your feelings. Okay. Tell me more about shadow work. Fresh start. Yeah, this is what's necessary so that you can finally cleanse your energy and have your fresh start. Find that inner peace. Give me one more. Okay, visualize your success. See it clear, feel it real, act accordingly. Brains follow pictures. Action anchors vision. I'm like leaning so I can like see the words. But yeah, so yeah, I think you need to just go on and handle that. I'm pretty sure we covered that. Visualize your success. What do you want your life to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? What do you want to look like? How do you want to feel? Just about everything. You have to be happy with yourself first. Tell me about Comeback Kid. Okay, effortless ease. When it's right, it glides. Drop the struggle that isn't required. Okay, so somebody had you working a little too hard for nothing. Okay, you was doing too much, and now your glow up is about to be effortless. You're not even gonna have to try. It's just going to start. Blessings are just start coming towards you. Okay, your life is just gonna get better. You're gonna feel better. You're gonna look better, and you're gonna attract better. Tell me more about effortless ease and Comeback Kid. Okay, we have ring ring, wake up call. Reality rings loud. Snooze or step up. presence over autopilot. Wake up to your own potential. Okay, so you've been sleeping on yourself. All right. And then we got money. Everybody been getting this card. Aries got it, Taurus got it. Now you're getting it. Look at that. Healing your heart. It says heart healing. Tender isn't broken. Men gently, love returns stronger. Softness survives storms. Okay. So please don't let this situation make you bitter, especially if it is a love situation, because a lot of the times we'll get hurt, or maybe we were in a few different relationships and they all hurt us one way or another. And it's just like, you start to look at everybody the same. Like, I don't want to deal with none of these because all of y'all, you don't want that energy on you. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about payment received for the Cancer Collective. Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have greedy. Okay, so somebody is taking too much. Didn't I say you was doing too much? It's because they was taking too much. Guided by spirit. Tell me more. Be proud of yourself. Absolutely. Money munchers, they're eating all your bread. Yeah, somebody was no bank account on zero. They don't have nothing. They don't want you to have nothing because they want everything that you got. Period. Tell me about inner child. A reaching light. Even the faintest light will find you when you reach with an open heart. Okay, so you're needing to tap back into that inner child energy to reconnect with the divine, or to solidify your connection with the divine, so that he can continue to help you process this and help you get out of this. Tell me more. Okay, yeah, energy field. Protect your energy. Protect yourself from this person. Okay, how would you feel if somebody was doing this to your child? Whatever they did to you, how would you feel if they was doing it to your child? Hmm? What would you tell them? That's how you need to treat yourself right now. Give me one more. Right. Choose you. Choose yourself. Gut feeling. You know what's right and what's not. You can feel it. Tell me about almost there. Okay, so you're almost there to knowing that you are already whole. There are no missing pieces. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, please don't blame yourself because somebody else couldn't get it together. There's no need to chase. You're going to attract more because you're going to feel better. I said that. Okay, forever student. You could be getting wisdom from one of your OGs, one of your elders or something, or you could be going back to school for some of you. Beginner's mind, expert habits, keep learning, stay humble, curiosity never retires. Tell me more. Energy clearance. Yeah, this is telling me that once you do like get away from this person, they're not gonna stop like coming towards you. Like, you're gonna have to like reject them a few times. Tell me more. Rise again. And then I said it was gonna come back. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to keep coming back, keep trying to pull you back in, and you're going to have to keep clearing your energy because they're just a little persistent butthead. You got the sun, justice, and temperance. This not the most beautiful energy you ever did see? Patience, harmony, healing, joy, happiness, good luck, good fortune, and blessings. Like, hello, it's beautiful. You got the Two of Cups, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're in a season of doing whatever it is that brings you joy. It's all about you and what makes you feel good, what makes you happy. Somebody had you in a third party situation too? Oh, heck no. I know you lying. Wait, you know what? I think we did touch on that in Cancer's reading, but I don't think it wasn't last week's love reading. It was the month prior. Okay. So if you wasn't following me last month and you want more details to make sure that this is your reading or it resonates, or you just, I don't know, you just fuck with me like that, you could definitely go watch the last month's love reading, because I want to say that I picked up on somebody being cheated on in Cancer's reading. Go find your missing links. Tell me about this beautiful, healing, happy, balanced energy coming in for the Cancer Collective. Whoa, that's too much. Okay, we got boss mode. We have inner power, and we have access not granted yet. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to return to you, and you need to tell them no because they're not ready, and neither are you, to be honest. Boss mode, you need to be focused on yourself and strengthening yourself. Okay, taking care of yourself. Inner power, quiet strength, loud noise. Tap the core battery. You're fully charged. Calm is a superpower. All right, boss mode, you're calling the shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity, execute relentlessly. And then divine timing. No, not a no, not yet. Trust the cue, prep behind the scenes. Okay, so you need to just continue to work on yourself so that you can prepare yourself for new love. And this person needs to go do the same. Unfortunately, it's gonna take them a longer time to like really like understand that. So they're just gonna keep bugging you. I'm sorry for that. I can't make them stop. But yeah, okay, so this was your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. Started. What do I need to see for the Leo collective? What is it that they don't see coming for the rest of July? Oh my God. That's a lot. I think this might be enough. Okay, we have breaking cycles, same loop, new choice. Cut the pattern at the root, no more reruns. Healing starts where habits end. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot. Okay, you got the Tower. Ooh, there's a breakup regarding a family dynamic here. Okay, somebody could literally be getting a divorce, or somebody's family is just separating. Okay, I feel like one person's going to get one kid and the other person's going to get the other kid. And I feel like that's going to be the best scenario for whoever's involved here, unfortunately. I hate to see siblings get split up, but yeah. I mean, hopefully that's not all of you. Maybe some of you, especially if you're the mother, you get to hold on to your kiddos and you guys will just, switch them off however often you have to switch them off together. But when I saw the Six of Cups, Two of Wands, Judgment, that looked to me like splitting up this family dynamic that's breaking apart. And the Six of Cups could be kids or just past memories, okay? Nostalgia. The reaching light, even the faintest light will find you when you reach with an open heart, okay? Some of y'all could be feeling lost right now. Some of y'all could be feeling like you just lost out on somebody, okay? Or just lost your family, okay? I feel like somebody's going to be moving on with ease while somebody else is in a lot of regret because they probably, had a big hand in causing this breakup. You are the only sign as of yet to get mostly tarot because I mixed the tarot with the oracles and everybody else been getting straight up oracles. You actually got tarot, which is interesting. I don't know what that is. Maybe I need to pay attention to the numbers. They both have numbers on them though. So you have 8 over here. You have 8 right here. You have 8 right here. So 888, this is going to affect your finances. Let's see how it's affecting your finances for the rest of July. Show me what I need to see for the Leo collective. How is this situation going to affect their finances for the month of July? Damn. I know you did not just fling all over there and go behind the dresser. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we have divine blessing, a gift from the universe, and then we have relocating, home, city, state, job, business. So you could be spending money on moving. Okay, somebody could be moving out. Tell me more. Debt free at last. Okay, so maybe you'll have less bills because you only have to really worry about yourself for the most part on like the day to day. Put them ideas to work. Okay, you could have ideas on how to make more money and you're needing to go ahead and move forward with that. Okay, save your money. Definitely save your money because I do feel like there's a split up, a breakup here, and you don't want to, especially if you got kids, you don't want to do the wrong thing. Shopping spree, treat yourself. Be careful. Get your little something, something. Don't do too much, okay? Or get the kids a little something, something. Don't do too much, all right? Okay. So I just feel like you're going to be paying for these changes that are happening in your life. So I don't really see it as a bad thing as of yet. And hopefully it's not, because I do see debt free at last. So I feel like you have all the money that you need in order to do whatever you need to do with it. Okay. But I told you this has something to do with your money, because I seen 888. Let's see, what else do I see here? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, no, I see 888 everywhere now. Because 5 and 3 is 8. You got 6, 2, 8. And then you got 6 and 2 is 8. And then you got 16. If you 1 plus 6 is 7, and then plus 1 is 8. You got 8 everywhere. 8888888. You might actually start seeing those numbers. Okay, somebody's name could have a C in it or start with a C or a K. You're about to break a cycle whether you want to or not. I feel like the divine is stepping in and making it happen for you. There's some sort of pattern that you keep repeating. I want to see what that is so you can stop doing that, so you don't have to go through crap like this anymore. What is the pattern that the Leo collective keep repeating that they're being told to break right now? Okay, we have the Sun, we have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Stop lying, stop cheating, stop letting your ego control the situation. Okay, stop investing into things that you know you shouldn't be doing and then trying to hide it. King of Cups, and stay in balance with your emotions. Okay, maybe you're needing to learn how to express yourself. Anything else? There's something here about the way you speak or the way you make a final decision, how you ponder it. Yeah, it's, there's something here about when you weigh the pros and cons and what causes you to go ahead and make that bad choice anyway. Like, what is that in your, like, what is that little devil in your ear whispering to you when you know good and damn well something is not a good idea and you do it anyway? You need to address it so that you don't have to go through stuff like this anymore. Okay. Sheesh. Sorry, I didn't mean to rip you a new butthole, but I mean, the message is the message, honey. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be hard. I don't want to be mean to you. I want you to get the message that you need so that you don't like keep messing stuff up. Okay. Let's see. How is this Tower coming in? Jackpot. Surprise! There's that money. Tell me more about jackpot. Okay, you're visualizing success here. Okay, so you have like a really good idea that's going to help make money here. Heart healing. Tender isn't broken. Mend gently. Love returns. Stronger. Softness survives storms. Okay, so please don't allow this situation to make you bitter. Look at that third party situation. I can't, either you or your person was cheating. Okay, because I've been talking about it for weeks, and even when I used to post videos on YouTube 4 years ago, Leo was cheating then. So I don't know if y'all just, what is the problem? We need to fix it. We got to stop doing that. All right. um but yeah, third party situation. If you have to compete for love, it was never yours. Real affection doesn't need auditions, period. So it's great that you have this money making idea, but please don't forget to work on your soul's growth. Okay, and if I'm speaking to your person, then I'm speaking to your person, and they did this to you, and it is what it is. But flip it, fried, die, put yourself where you go. Because I'm not trying to attack you, but at this point, I have no choice because that's the message that I'm getting. Okay, tell me what's going on with this. How is this Tower moment affecting the Ten of Pentacles? Okay, everybody's getting a fresh start. Yeah, everybody's their mind is on the money and the money is on their mind. Tell me more. Okay, the masculine is being seen as successful. Okay, and they're just going with the flow. They're letting him take control. Justice. I still feel like the money is good, but there's still somebody involved that doesn't need to be in the picture. And like somebody keeps going back to them when they know they're not supposed to. Tell me about this Five of Cups over here. Come back, kid. Look, somebody ain't gonna be down for long. Tell me more about Comeback Kid and the Five of Cups, and the other person is gonna be sick about it. Yeah, they're moving on to something that's gonna be easier for them, better for them. The Comeback Kid literally has a lion on it. So some of you Leos, this you could be the comeback kid, okay, and your person could have been the one who was cheating on you. Okay, wake up call and already whole. Somebody is just now realizing, or you could be just now realizing that you are good all by yourself. You don't need nobody else. Okay, that was the title to Cancer's reading. I think Cancer's love reading last month. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your chart. Mm. Yeah, somebody does not have access to you right now because they're not ready. They're struggling with loving themselves, therefore that's why they can't like love you properly. Although this may be a soulmate contract, I feel like you need to be more focused on your inner peace and your finances and just taking care of yourself. Hmm. What's the Leo's advice when it comes to dealing with their person? Oh my gosh. The Chariot, uh, touching the forbidden and grounded. You can move forward with them, but they're going to tempt you to step back into a cycle that you need to get out of. All right. And so you're needing to ground your energy so that you don't like actually go through with this temptation, whatever that is, whether it be communicating with them or, fornicating with them or whatever the case may be. Where is my other tarot deck cards? Oh, so I can see what this temptation is. How is this temptation coming towards the Leo collective? I just saw the Knight of Wands. Okay, so it's coming in hot. It's coming in fast. I don't know if you're dealing with another Leo or another fire sign or something, or a Scorpio, but they coming. How is this coming in? Justice and the Death. Tell me more. Be very careful what you choose. Be very careful. The Nine of Wands. Either you need to look. Okay, put your heart on a scale in your mind, right? And on the other side of the scale, put a feather, okay? Now you know how heavy a feather is. It's not very heavy at all. It's very lightweight. And a heart tends to be heavy, yeah, because it's meat, right? But we want the heart to weigh lighter than the feather. So whatever you choose, it needs to be something that's going to give you inner peace so that your heart could be lighter than the feather. Does that make sense? That's how you gonna make your choice. All right. Because if your heart is heavy and you're stressing and you're depressed and you're arguing with folks, whatever the case may be, like at that point the feather is winning and there's an imbalance. Okay. Tell me about this Nine of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Yes, choose the new thing. Okay, the road less traveled. The Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Star. Some of y'all gonna choose to heal it with your old person, and that's exactly what they want you to do. But I don't think you're supposed to do that. I really don't. I think you're supposed to change the dynamic with the death card here and do what's right for you with justice. It's gonna be feeling good for a moment, but there go that Queen of Cups. Didn't I say something? Cancer. Look. Saying I'm gonna work on it and all that in the third, and there's still secrets here. What's this High Priestess for? Clarify the High Priestess for the Leo Collective's person. The Five of Swords. They still gonna be doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. They're still doing it. They're still sabotaging the connection. Talking about they gonna leave, they gonna stop, they gonna change, they gonna get better. No, they're not. They're gonna keep sabotaging it. What's the Five of Swords? Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and Judgment. Going back to somebody that they left out in the cold. So they stop talking to them for a little bit and then they go right back over there. That's what I didn't I say that earlier? I don't know, but child, this your reading. Just gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off. Let's see. Didn't you have some money going on over here? Did we already pull money cards for you? Let's just get a few real quick because I don't remember. Because this is two separate videos I'm gonna have to merge together because I had the phone call in the middle. Tell me about I think we did because didn't I tell you not to go shopping? I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about this jackpot energy that's coming towards the Leo collective in July. Okay, we have you're about to land a badass job position. Taurus just got the same thing. So you can have Taurus in your chart or be dealing with a Taurus. Tell me more. Okay, overwhelmed, slow down. It's time for a career change. You're in for a sweet surprise. I think we did pull for you already, but we here now. Okay. So I feel like you have a lot going on. And I don't want you to be overwhelmed. So definitely take your time with doing things. Okay. Don't be trying to rush and all that because I feel like you're just gonna stress yourself out and you're gonna be tired. Um you could be needing to change your career, or that's the jackpot, is that you've already decided to change the career and now you're getting the response from it. Okay, you could be getting a new job. Didn't I say somebody else was getting a new job? Who was it? Taurus. Okay, boom. So yeah. Um Congratulations on the job. Please work on your spiritual growth, okay, your soul's growth, your maturity. And if you wasn't the cheater, then baby, make strengthen them boundaries, okay? Because ain't nobody got time for that. All right, all right. So make your next move your best move, and remember, I love y'all. Okay, bye. All right, show me what I need to see for the highest good of the Virgo collective. What is it that they do not see coming for the rest of July? Damn. Breaking cycles, same loop, new choice. Cut the pattern at the root. No more reruns. Healing starts where habits end. Okay, so there's something that you have a habit of doing, or someone that you have a habit of doing. And we're needing to break through that pattern. Okay, we're needing to elevate. We're needing to level up. We're needing to break free. All right. Maybe you don't want to, but you're going to need to. Tell me more. Okay, yeah, emotional release. I feel like this is going to be a pretty painful situation emotionally for you, but it's going to allow you to, throw those old hurt feelings away and make space for, you know, healing and happiness. Okay, it's a process, boo. It is a process. It says let it out safely. Tears, rage, ink. Move it so it stops moving you. Expression is exorcism. Okay, so maybe you're needing to, maybe you want to get a tattoo, maybe you want to go to a rage room. Okay, maybe you just need to cry to your mama, brother, cousin, auntie, boy, I don't know, your friend, somebody. Okay. I'm seeing 5 and then I'm seeing 4 because 1 and 3 makes 4. So you're gonna need to take a step back. You're gonna have to go backwards. You need to go back to the drawing board, or you need to get back to basics. Okay. But you have to go backwards so that you can go forwards. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck we have the number 1, payment received. Okay, so I feel like that's when the blessing comes in, is after you have detached and retracted your energy. I feel like that's when good stuff starts happening to you, or you get some sort of financial blessing, or you just get a blessing in general that's going to help you move forward or give you some sort of happiness. Okay, they say money can't buy happiness, but I say that's a mother and lie. Okay. Okay, I feel like only people who say that is people who, either they don't want for nothing, or they have everything they need and they're just a spoiled brat. Okay, and they lack the spiritual wisdom to know that money is a tool, and it makes me happy to always have the tool that I need when I need to use it. Okay, can I get an amen? Amen. Anyways, moving on. Let me get 2 more. Okay, we have divine support. Okay, like I said, once you go back to the drawing board, once you take a step back, okay, when you go to 5 to 4 to 6, it's like it's about to slingshot you forward or something here. You got the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 plus 2 is 6. I know what I'm talking about. It's okay. It's a minor setback for a major comeback. Give me one more. Look at that. Inner peace. 6 and 2 is 8. Inner peace. Centered, not numb. Respond, don't react. Stillness is strength. So you go from 5 to 4 to 6 to 8. So double for your trouble. Look at that. 48. 12. That's a spiritual that's a spiritual ascension. Oh yeah, you breaking free from this. Oh, you gonna break free from this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, already whole. You're not missing pieces. Act from fullness, not chasing. Wholeness attracts more. Yeah. Once you start feeling better and healing and you've landed this inner peace, I feel like there's even more blessings coming your way. It's like as soon as you separate from whatever or whoever this is, little by little, the more healing you do and the more you love yourself, the the more blessings are coming towards you for doing this, or the more you get to progress in life, the more you keep doing this. I like that. I like that. Talk about a reward for your hard work. I like that. Okay. Let's dig in. Let's see. Tell me about breaking cycles for the Virgo collective. Damn. Okay. Well, shoot. Ain't got to tell me twice. We just gonna leave it there then. Already whole. Okay, somebody you may have been dealing with somebody, or you could have been in a situation where you feel like somebody was always critiquing you or making you feel like you weren't all that in a bag of chips, okay, with a side of dip. Can I get a soda? Okay, like somebody was, I don't know if they were purposely making you feel small, or if you were making yourself small because you were staying in the situation that you had outgrown a long time ago. But either way, you good. Okay, you don't need whatever the heck you trying to get away from in order to move forward and be happy in life. You just need you. Okay, look at that. Boss mode. Yeah, it's time for you to call the shots. Give me two more. Wake up call. Oh yeah, that is the first. You have a spiritual awakening and then you have a spiritual ascension. So this was the awakening, this is the ascension. Okay, I like it though. I do. It sucks, but we do have to go through these things so that we can learn our lessons and better our life, because our life is not going to get better if we don't get better. Okay, you are what you attract. So yeah, I mean, I don't really fully believe in you are what you attract, but for the most part, yeah, it's like you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas type. I'm not. I'm just gonna keep giving you old head phrases. Okay, I can't help myself. Anyways, we have visualize success, soul contract, and spiritual warrior. Okay, you realize that you have to break free so that you can obtain better. I think you know that. I think that was like an epiphany moment for you. Like that you have to stop accepting something or accepting someone so that you can finally open the door to new opportunities or a new person or something that's better for you, better suited, something that you can visualize, or something that you have visualized. It could be in regards to a relationship. Maybe you dream, or you fantasize, or whatever you want to call it, about what your future relationship should look like. Okay, how you want it to feel. All right. And I feel like you are gaining the spiritual strength to be able to go after that. Tell me about emotional release. Dang. Okay, we have go with the flow. Like, yeah, it sucks, but please don't go against the grain because it's just gonna hurt more. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and then we got Patience Test and Boss Mode. 1331. You could need to look up 1331 angel number and see what that means for you. Okay, that's also 44. And you have 4 here, so that's 444. You also have 444 here and here. 55. Yeah, you also have 555. Okay, so that's stability, and that's change and protection. So you're gonna have to emotionally release this person and go with the flow. And unfortunately, maybe you'll be able to, because I do see your family being here. maybe you will be able to lean more on family to help you out a little bit, or to understand that, be emotionally intelligent and understand that you're going through something right now, so they'll be able to like step in for you, like say, you're going through a bad breakup and you're sad, and one day you don't want to get out of the bed, and maybe somebody will come over and cook for you and the kids to just make sure that y'all are eating because they know that you're going through something. Okay, I pray that you have people in your life that would do that for you, because trust me, them people be A1, and I would not hesitate to return the favor. Okay. Um yeah, I feel like you need to hit some sort of reset button. Okay, be patient with your healing, because you're hitting a reset button that's projecting you into boss mode. Okay. Time reveals truth. Trust the pace, not the panic. Let answers surface in stillness. Boss mode. You're calling the shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity. Execute relentlessly. Okay, like I said, I feel like something is about to project you forward in the best way possible. I don't know exactly what blessing that is that you on your way to, but it's coming towards you too, and I think that you deserve it. Shit. Fuck it. Tell me about divine support for the Virgo collective. Okay, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you, or this could be another earth sign. Doesn't have to be. But I do feel like God is going to make sure that you're well provided for, or that you're able to provide well. Okay. Tell me about the King of Coins. Okay, we have to-do list, gratitude, log. I can't see it. Sorry. Count the good out loud. Abundance echoes what you notice. Gratitude keeps the doors open. So definitely have the attitude of gratitude. Okay, be thankful for everything that you have, and God will continue to bless you with more. Okay, you never want to seem ungrateful. All right, even when we work those crap jobs that pay the bills, we just need to be thankful that we're able to pay the bills and provide for our family, because it's all a tool in order to live in this matrix, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. But of course that should not stop you ever from striving for better. Okay, period. Tell me more about this gratitude log for the King of Pentacles and divine support. Day off. Yeah, I told you somebody gonna need to kick their feet up, and I feel like God is gonna send in all the helpers that you need in order to like make something a smoother transition for you, or a smoother process. Definitely be thankful for these people. Be thankful to God. Okay, you might need to send out some thank you letters or something. Just make sure that you let them know that you are grateful for their assistance. Okay. Tell me about inner peace. Okay, we have shadow work here. Sit with who eating chicken? Somebody eating fried chicken. I just got a taste of it, and it was like a. It wasn't no little party wing. That was like this. Like, okay, somebody eat chicken. Chicken, your chicken is good, child. I don't know if you made it, if you bought it, but it's delicious. It's very crunchy. It's very golden. I don't know. I'm hungry now. Thanks. Anyways, you didn't cook that chicken to perfection, Virgo. Shadow work. Sit with the parts you hide, name them, own them, free them. What's faced can finally fade. Okay, that's how you're gonna find your inner peace, is by facing yourself. Okay, so maybe you're blaming yourself for allowing things to go this far. Okay, that's not gonna help you. That's just gonna start a pity party. Okay, you you can address the fact that you do feel guilty, but don't stay there, and definitely see things from a bigger perspective. See the big picture, because everybody had their own role to play in it. Okay, so please, this does not all fall on you. Tell me more. Okay, we have grounded. Everybody is getting grounded. Damn, how much more grounded can we be? Everybody, every single sign, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, has all gotten this grounded card. And look at all these cards in here. Okay, I mix them up with tarot and oracles, and I still keep getting the same dang oracle. Everybody needs to get grounded. Feet on earth, head clear, grow roots before reaching higher. Depth feeds height. Okay, So I feel like you're about to plant some seeds, and you make sure that you nurture those seeds, okay? And maybe you actually are literally like getting plants or planting real plants, but I'm speaking figuratively. You're about to plant some seeds because you're about to be in boss mode, and God is about to start throwing blessings at you, and you need to make sure that you are sowing them properly. Okay, it literally says depth feeds height, so you need to put all into it so that your all can come out of it. All right, and then you can just be abundant off your own hard work. All right. Give me one more. Damn, that wasn't one more. What the heck is going on? Jeez. Oh no. Forbidden touch, or touching the forbidden. You have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Cups. This person is going to be coming towards you. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy on the Pisces. Yeah. Capricorn. Yeah. Cancer. Yeah. Um, this person is going to come towards you and express their emotions, and they're hoping that that's enough to tempt you to come back. So please be grounded, be rooted in your own energy, because they about to get real wishy-washy, okay? Because they're expecting for you to continue collaborating with them or working with them. That's why they're rushing towards you, because they know that you're letting them go from this commitment, this relationship, this marriage, or whatever this is. You're loving yourself. Okay, your creative flow is coming back to you. You're having more bright ideas. Okay. Six of Cups, Six of Coins, the Moon, the Hangman. I feel like if you guys have kids together, like that's where your giving should stop. Just leave it at the kids and call it a day. But I wouldn't be giving too much energy to this person. It looks like somebody is going to have to face their desires, so there's definitely an energy of temptation on your end and theirs. But you're gonna have to stand your ground, because this ain't nothing but some mess. This is just, it's a no for me, dog. Let's see the type of cycle that you need to break. Okay, we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. We get that. But what is the cycle that they need to break? Older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. Ant, work, achievement, success, and chain of events that will affect your life. So there's just changes. It's like maybe you just been stagnant with this person and you changing it by leaving, and it's just, it is what it is. Show me the cycle that the Virgo collective needs to break. The Chariot, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Stop going back to your ex. Stop going back to the past. You keep doing it over and over. I think you know that, but look, this is you separating from them yet again, and here they come, tempting you yet again. Please don't make the same mistake twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, because it looked like you didn't already did it 9 times, and then this is your 10th time, because then you got the 10 of Wands over here. So how many more times? How many more times, Virgo? Break the cycle. Just do it. Just do it like Nike, okay? All right, you guys. This has been your reading. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What is coming towards the Libra collective that they don't see coming for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest bid, please. Okay, we have jackpot. It's never luck, it's timing, meeting readiness. Preparation creates miracles. I like the sound of that. Tell me more. Okay, we got comeback kid. Setback who? You return wiser, faster, hungrier. Comebacks rewrite the script. All right, so I feel like you have a major blessing on the way. I feel like you're about to have some sort of glow up here. Tell me more. Ooh, we have fake friend. Smiles without loyalty. Believe patterns, not promises. Truth repeats. Lies decorate. Okay. Ooh, so letting go. So you could be letting go of a fake friend while you have some sort of glow up phase here. Okay, letting go. Stop rereading old chapters. Open palms invite better endings. Closure is self made. All right, at the bottom, we have grounded. Feet on earth, head clear, grow roots before reaching higher. Depth feeds height. Okay. Yeah, so you could be needing to stay grounded when it comes to some sort of fake friend that you have in your energy here. You could be wanting to let the situation go, wanting to let them go, simultaneously having some sort of glow up phase, getting some sort of money here. Okay, you had a minor setback, but it's preparing you for a major comeback. Okay, okay, I like it. I like it. Let's go ahead and dig in. All right, show me what I need to see in regards to jackpot. It's never luck, it's timing, meeting readiness. Preparation creates miracles. So there's something that you're ready for, and it's about to come in for you. There's something that's going to be happening that you've been working on or practicing. I don't know if you have a project or you've just been really hard at work, okay, trying to make this money by tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. How is this jackpot coming in for the Libra Collective? The Ten of Cups. Ooh, wish fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Coins, something that was taking a while to come in. Tell me more. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so there's a masculine here. You could be a Libra masculine, or you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me more about this King of Coins. The Hermit. Okay, heavy on the Virgo energy. The Devil. Ooh, heavy on the Capricorn. Okay, so you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through heavy when it comes to this jackpot. The only thing is, I don't really see how this is affecting your finances per se. I don't know if you're in school and you're learning something that, you're preparing to, I don't know, you could be preparing for an exam. You could be preparing to graduate. You could be preparing to get certified in something. But I do feel like it's going to be beneficial for you. I mean, it says jackpot, so, and then Ten of Cups is here. How is this affecting the Libra Collective? The only thing is the Devil card is here. That's a little concerning. I don't know if it's because maybe you're heavily focused on finances. You could be super determined, super like just money driven right now. Let me see. How is this jackpot energy going to affect the Libra Collective? The Eight of Swords. You're going to be overthinking about it. Okay, this could be in regards to a work situation. The Six of Coins. Okay, somebody is supposed to be getting paid out. What's the six? Oh, come on. What's the Six of Coins? The Six of Cups. You're about to get paid for something that you did in the past through a corporation. Whatever you've been overly like thinking about, I feel like everything is about to work itself out. It's about to balance itself out. The Magician, this is what you've manifested. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you invested a lot of money into something and you didn't get all of your returns. Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups. So you took the initiative here, but you weren't sure if it was going to work out for you. I feel like it does. Six of Swords, Judgment, Three of Pentacles. Somebody decides to work with you. Page of Coins on some sort of whatever this is, whatever this project is, or whatever this task is. Nine of Cups. Okay, there's your wish. There's your desire to move forward with the Chariot, the Five of Cups, the King of Cups. It looks like there's a masculine King of Cups that's going to be a little upset, but this is what's fair. So things have to transform, especially I do think that this is heavily work related. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the World. Yeah, somebody's going to make it happen for you. I feel like there's a masculine here that doesn't want this money to come towards you, but I feel like it's going to come towards you anyway. It just is what it is. Okay, well, you got abundance on the way, boo-boo. Let me see. I do have. Tell me more about this jackpot coming towards the Libra Collective. Ooh. Okay, we have protect your money, and then we have prepare, the best has yet to come. At the bottom, we have huge breakthrough finally. So, yes, you're definitely getting some sort of financial abundance due to a past work situation. Even though somebody is trying to block you, it's not going to work. I do believe that this actually came out in your Libra money reading that I did. Yeah, so you can definitely go watch that for more information on this situation here, but I'm sure you already know what it is because you're overthinking about it. And since you are overthinking, let me go ahead and get an overthinking card here. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Give me advice for the Libra Collective for the Eight of Swords. I've never seen this card before. It says, overthinking again. This deck helps you turn the volume down. You're fine. I like it. It's kind of like an information card. It's not an actual card of the deck. I'd never seen that in there though. Come on, give me one for the Eight of Swords for the Libra Collective. It says everything will be okay. Maybe not perfect, but okay. So I feel like you're going to have everything you need. You may not have everything you want, but you're going to be okay. Yeah, light ahead. Darkness doesn't last forever. So maybe you feel like you're in the dark. You don't, like I said, you don't know if something's going to work out for you or not, or how something's going to go, but it's going to be okay. I feel like it is going to work out for you. It just may not come through with like, a boatload of money, but I feel like you will have everything that you need. Okay. So let's go ahead and see about Comeback Kid. Setback, who? You return wiser, faster, hungrier. Comebacks, rewrite the script. Show me what I need to see for the Libra Collective's highest good here, please. The Moon. Okay, I don't know if this is fear or this is just you stepping into the unknown. Okay. Temperance. Maybe you're needing to be patient for something, for this glow up, or just remain calm through the chaos. Tell me more. We have the Three of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. There's something that's coming in that's going to, I don't know if you're like multitasking. You're going to need to multitask. You have a lot going on. I feel like you're responsible for quite a bit. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Whoa. Yeah, the Fool and Temperance. I feel like you're working on something until it's just right to go ahead and send out or to broadcast or to submit. The Star. And I feel like it's going to be great. It's going to work. Okay, you can all be working on different things, but whatever it is, it's going to be good for you. Huh. What can you tell me what this is for the Libra Collective? The Emperor? Oh, you're in boss mode. You're calling the shots. You're taking control of a situation. Like I said, you have a lot of responsibilities. You can have your own business. Or you can have some sort of side hustle where you're the head honcho and you got to get stuff done. Tell me more about this Emperor. The Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting rid of anything that does not serve you, anything that bogs you down, anything that distracts you, anything that is unhealthy for you when it comes to what you are trying to create. Yeah, I feel like you want to be in a lighthearted energy. You want to be able to enjoy what you're doing. What is this? What is this that's being left out in the cold over here? The King of Cups. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Why is the Libra Collective leaving them out in the cold? The Wheel of Fortune, because in divine timing. The Libra collective is going to be desiring something. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups. Ooh, why do I feel like you're low-key like giving somebody a lesson? Like you're gonna make them like regret whatever they did. The Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family member. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that you work with. Okay, I'm hearing eat my shorts. Bart Simpson. Are you being a baby kid, Libra? Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, you're making a choice. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Don't have to be. Okay, you're communicating something here. Page of Pentacles in regards to whatever project that you're getting paid out for. The Sun. Something is going in your favor. Ooh. The King of Wands and the Eight of Cups. For some of you, you could be walking away from one person to pursue a different person. What's the King of Wands and the Sun? Oh my gosh. We have the Page of Wands. Okay, a message is being sent out. Strength card with confidence. The Six of Pentacles. You feel confident about communicating with somebody. The Five of Swords and Judgment. And you know that somebody else, whoever that King of Cups is going to sabotage it or get in the way of what you're desiring, what you're working on. The Six of Swords. But you're going to take care of that. No need to worry. Or your boo got no reason to worry. Or whoever. Okay. I like. So I feel like you've gained a certain level of maturity when it comes to making sure that you have the right people around you. Tell me about fake friend. Who is this fake friend for the Libra collective? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Who is this fake friend? The Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Wands. There's like a friend group, or there's a group of people. Tell me more about who this fake friend is. It looks like you guys were cooperating with each other, building with each other. The King of Cups. The Three of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely like three different people involved here. I don't know if they're all fake or it's this specific person because you're already going to be getting rid of this person anyway. How does the Libra collective feel towards the King of Cups? This could literally be a family member. Tell me more. The Four of Pentacles, or maybe you know their family or they're a family friend or something, but I feel like you're going to be holding back from them with the Empress and the Four of Pentacles. It's like somebody not worth your time. The Five of Wands, somebody's causing drama and you want it to stop. Two of Cups, Six of Wands, and you will be successful with it. Just period. You're about to, you about to kick somebody out your life, child. How would the Libra collective know who this person is? The Three of Swords, they're the ones that hurt your feelings. The Empress, and they didn't deserve your time and they started causing drama. Like, next, whatever. I want to be nosy now because who is that? Tell us about this King of Cups. Ooh, they're accusing you of something. It says frying pan, trouble, accusation. Okay, career. This could definitely be somebody at your job, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio at your job. They were a fake friend. Apple, temptation will test you. You could be tempted to crash out. Don't do it. Remain in your Empress energy. Tell us more about this King of Cups. Okay, hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Maybe they tried to make it seem like they were always willing to help you, or maybe they were complaining that you weren't willing to help them. Okay, gavel, involvement with the law. I do feel like somebody's about to get karma for this. You got temptation again, and you got tulip, great passion. So somebody was really pissed. Anything else we need to know about this King of Cups? Damn, okay. At the bottom, we have bag, something important such as a new job or raise. Nice. You got a lot of money cards out here. I don't know if you can see them, but hold on. Look at that. Look at that. All right, you have coins. Money will be coming to you soon. You have December. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Then you have wealth, and then you have romance is in the air. Oh, I hope the fake friend is not the romantic partner because we don't have time for that. And then you have Peacock. Beware of great pride. So somebody has a big ego. I don't like the fact that romance is in the air. Now I really got to go digging. Libra, you got a lot going on. Tell me about Rose. Romance is in the air. Law of attraction. We attract what we are. Use the law of attraction to manifest your perfect match by being the perfect match to yourself first. Tell me more. So somebody is highly attracted to you and they're wanting to be a part of your life here. Okay, love at first sight. They felt like as soon as they saw you, they had to have you, or they wanted you, or they just wanted to be around you. Okay, inner fears. Maybe somebody is afraid of being hurt. Okay, so there's some sort of insecurity surrounding this. Who is this? Tell me about this romantic person in Libra's energy. Oh my gosh. The Page of Swords and the World card. Okay, this person watches you online. Tell me more. Ooh, but they're doing it secretly. So you won't even be able to tell that they're watching you. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, Judgment, the Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Hangman, Ten of Swords. I feel like what the hell? I feel like they're going to be watching you online, and something that they see online is going to make them want to come towards you. I don't know if they want to clear the air or whatever. I don't know if you're shooting subliminals. I don't know what the heck. What are they seeing online? The Star. You have a star. You have star quality. Okay, maybe you get a lot of attention. They feel like in their eyes, you're damn near a celebrity. Like, who is this? How would Calibra? I be wanting to call you Cleopatra, Calypso, everything, child. I don't know what that's about. How would the Libra collective know who this person is? The Queen of Swords. It could be another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is somebody that you've already communicated with. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. The Four of Swords. I feel like you've laid it to rest with them, or you're not really, or maybe you're at peace with them. Maybe you feel like things is cool between y'all. Okay, the Eight of Swords. It's like weird because it's like you on your end, you thinking everything is cool, but on their end, they're like overthinking about the situation, but everything is going fine. What is this Eight of Swords? The Sun. Somebody is wondering, like, are you happy? Like, are you like, I don't know if somebody wants to know if you're good without them, or if you're happy with them, with the way things are going. I don't know. Somebody is very stressed about you. What's this Eight of Swords and the Sun? The Knight of Swords. I don't know if they see that you're talking to other people or something. What's this Knight of Swords? It could definitely be another air sign because it's all swords out here. And then you have Justice, Libra energy. What's the justice for the Libra collective? Oh, the Six of Swords flipped over too. What's the justice for the Libra collective? Ooh, the Tower. Ooh, the Devil. The Magician. The Nine of Swords. You getting rid of this person is stressing them the hell out. And it's your justice. So maybe they stressed you out first. They didn't have no right to. And that's why you're moving forward, moving on, and things are going smoothly while this person is stuck in their head. Okay, it could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody is worried about you. Why are they so worried? Because they want to offer love to you. They want to offer commitment to you. Okay, so what's stopping them? They're afraid. And they hate that. They can't stand that about themselves. They can't stand being afraid to make that call, to make that decision. But they want to so bad. That's weird. Anything else that the Libra Collective needs to know about this romantic interest? The Ace of Swords, there's going to be communication. What's the communication coming in? Judgment. Somebody's going to be making a final decision here to commit. They're going to invest long term. They're wow. Okay. All right. All right. What's the advice for the Libra Collective dealing with this romantic interest? Page of Wands. Definitely respond to the messages. And it's okay to invest as well. Take your time. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is a solid connection here with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Ten of Swords and the Six of Coins. If you think that this person is dealing with somebody else, there's a big possibility that they were, but they ended that situation. And now they're looking at you. What's the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Five of Wands and Death. Yeah. I feel like they changed all of that. They ended all of that so that they could have this fresh start with you. So maybe that the reason why this fake friend is coming out with this romances in the air is because this person is not your friend. Okay. This person wants to be your lover. But I do still feel like you have somebody at work that is a fake friend and tried to come off as if they were helping you when probably they was talking mess behind your back or some crazy stuff. Okay. Yeah. Cute, real cute. Okay. Okay. You could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they could be heavy on the Taurus, heavy on the Virgo. We didn't got all the cards out here. Well, shoot. I mean, when love come out, I got to get to the bottom of that. What was said? That's too bad that they're scared. At least it looks like they're going to be making the decision. Yeah, it's a vibe. They like your energy. They feel secure with you. Their higher self is telling them to come towards you. Maybe you guys both have a great sense of humor here. Enchanted love. Something feels magical about your connection. Okay. Emotional support and vivid dreams. This person could be dreaming about you or fantasizing about you, but they're receiving messages when that's happening and they're getting clarity and it's making them want to explore the connection, courting, and it's making them want to date you. Cute. I'm hearing a song and I don't really know the name of it. I think it's LL Cool J. I don't know. This is about to get a little risque, but I'm literally hearing the words, "Come here, daddy. Go ahead, baby. Come here, daddy. Go ahead, baby." What is that? Now I got to look it up because now I'm being nosy. My phone about to die. Ciao. Let me see. I swear it's LL Cool J though. This person could lick their lips a lot. I'm not finding it. That's so strange. Is it doing it and doing it and doing it well? Doing it and doing it and doing it well. I represent Queen. She was raised out in Brooklyn. Okay, so maybe you guys kind of grew up together, or you guys kind of grew like in near this, like in two different cities that were close to each other, or something like that. Um, Interesting. But there's a lot of sexual energy coming in out of that. So yeah, this person has strong feelings for you and they want to do the nasty. They want to do the nasty, darling. Let's keep going, babes. Crazy work. Crazy work. I just wanna I gotta like being nosy. Hold on. Can I be nosy a little more, Libra? Don't tell nobody. Go with the flow. Anything that the Libra Collective needs to know about this romantic interest? Oh my God. Get it together. Ooh, it feels forbidden. The danger wasn't in the act, it was in realizing you could. Power demands responsibility. Okay, so there's y'all gonna have to go at this right because I feel like this could go left somehow. Tell me more. You guys could be heavily tempted sexually or something. I don't know. Maybe you both could be worried about this being a strictly sexual based connection, but I don't think that that's the actual case here. But tell me more about touching the forbidden. Okay, maybe they feel like they're not supposed to be with you or they're not supposed to be attracted to you. Okay, payment received, already whole, and wake up call. I don't know. It's like somebody is like realizing like you really that one or something. What is payment received? Boundaries set. Okay, gratitude list. Okay, so just be careful who you're choosing to involve yourself with romantically, because I feel like you need to keep your boundaries up. Even the, well, I don't want to say boundaries, more like your standards. Okay, keep your standards high. All right, so that you can make sure that you're getting into the right connection or the right relationship with the right person. Tell me about payments received, the lovers. Okay, it could be a Gemini here. The Six of Cups, you have bad memories with a Gemini, or maybe you feel like you've made bad choices in love in the past. It's the Knight of Cups, and that's changing. Yeah, I feel like you're being more selective now. You're not going to deal with anybody who's going to be bringing you drama, any sort of chaos. Okay. Tell me about touching the forbidden. Just curious. Oh my gosh. Why are they doing this? It's the King of Wands. Oh, in the upright. Gotta back up. Hold up. King of Wands in the upright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, the world. Tell me more about this King of Wands. The Chariot. Okay, they're moving forward. They're moving towards you. They are moving towards you. Tell me about this Four of Swords. The High Priestess. There's some secretive energy here. They're, oh, boo-boos. They're moving towards you, but they're not telling you what they're planning to do with you, okay? Because it looks like this person is planning to commit with the Hierophant card here. Okay, because this is like my God card. This is like a corporation, a business, a company, some sort of organization, but it's also commitment, like something that is traditional. They're keeping that a secret, but they are moving towards you, but they want things to go as smoothly as possible. So maybe they're trying to overcome their inner fears by moving forward towards you anyway, although they are scared, they're worried. And I feel like they're going to keep their boundaries up, and so should you. But I feel like more so the boundaries is more so of your standards. Okay. It says no is a full sentence. Protect your peace, schedule your yes. Respect is earned by boundaries. Okay. So whatever your standards are, uphold, like keep them. And if the person respects them, great, because then you can schedule a yes. Okay. This is not a forever no. This is just things need to go smoothly. I'm hearing perfectly, but nothing is perfect. But maybe this person is trying to make things go as perfect as possible. This person seems to be very careful with you. Why are they being so careful? Because they want a relationship. They like you. They have feelings for you, Libra. Okay. Let's get out of their business. It's your business, but we're just taking a peek, okay? Cool. I still am more so wanting to know about this fake friend that you got in your energy. Tell me more about the fake friend. Yeah, you're protecting your energy from them. You're not dealing with it. You're definitely getting rid of somebody or just blocking somebody in general. Yeah, go with the flow and fresh start. Yeah. Yep. Almost there. Whatever you're trying to work towards is almost there. What's this fake friend's next actions towards the Libra collective? Abundance mindset and forever student. Somebody is trying to learn something from you so that their finances can improve. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. What the hell? How does this person truly deep down inside feel towards the Libra collective? Boss mode. Yeah, they feel like you're in boss mode and you have inner peace. Boss mode, you're calling the shots, not waiting for permission. Lead with clarity, execute relentlessly. Inner peace, centered, not numb. Respond, don't react. Stillness is strength. Okay, so maybe they feel like you handle situations very well, especially when it comes to business and money. Maybe you are very smart, or you have a lot of information that is very like, it's very helpful. Okay, I'm hearing the word networking. So I don't know if this person literally works with you, or needs your services, or wants to employ you in some sort of way to take care of something. But they're looking at you like you could fix their problems. So they're not really trying to be nice to you because they want an actual genuine friendship. They're being nice to you because they want to use you. Ew. Yeah, protect your energy. I keep hearing Bart Simpson. Get lost, loser. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody's just like extremely immature. Maybe they're disrespectful. Maybe, whatever, whatever, whatever. Tell me about letting go for the Libra collective, what they don't see coming in regards to letting go. The Ace of Cups, I feel like you're letting go and you are opening your palms to invite better endings. Okay? You have the Ace of Cups. This is new. Some of you could be letting go of a new person. Yeah, you're not really talking about that or talking to them. Maybe you're not even telling them that you're doing that. You could be ghosting somebody. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you're getting rid of anybody, especially in regards to love, whether that be friends, lovers, whoever. I feel like you are getting rid of anybody that is not showing genuine love towards you. I feel like anybody who causes an illusion for you, keeps you confused, keeps you in the dark, or is just, like I said, disrespectful, you're not dealing with it because you're making space for new. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah, the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords. You could literally be blocking a Gemini, or you could be standing your ground to somebody who is stalking you, watching you, or somebody you've already let go of is watching you. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're wanting to change something with you with the Death card. Yeah, they want to change what happened in the past, but they can't. They can't. You can't go back. What's the Six of Cups? Yeah, they want a fresh start, a new start. Who is this? The Lovers, it's a Gemini. The Two of Cups, yeah, they want to meet up, or they want to meet with you. They want to talk to you. What do they want to say? The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, you got the fuck up out of there. You just up and left. Yeah, and left them hanging. Okay. The fuck? And beach? No. And your point is, so why do they want to talk about being left out in the cold? The King of Wands, they want to take some sort of action towards you or something. The Five of Wands is a conflict here. Oh, they were angry. They were mad at you, and that's why you left. Like they could have been yelling at you. You guys could have been arguing or something here. They hurt your feelings. Yeah, they was talking real reckless, and you was like, I'm not putting up with that shit. I'm out. I'm the fuck out. Period. Okay. Well, this person is stalking you, and they're gonna be trying to ask questions to see if they can come see you or talk to you and just like mend things or something here. What are they? What blah blah blah? What are they wanting from the Libra collective? I just saw the Three of Cups flip over and flip back over, so they're definitely wanting to reconcile here. They're wanting to take control of the situation. They feel like you just up and left and they had no control. The High Priestess and the Four of Swords. Maybe after they gain some sort of control, that's when they'll feel like mentally at peace. This person is extremely controlling and possessive. Be careful. You definitely need to let this person go because they be tripping. They be tripping. Tell me about grounded. Okay, the Five of Swords, the World. Yeah, you're ending any sort of sabotaging energy within yourself or around you. And something is coming in because of that. What's the Tower? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, emotionally walking away. Tell me more. The Page of Wands and Seven of Cups. I feel like you're about to leave people confused because they're not grounded and you're going to be grounded. So you're going to be focused on the more practical things in life. You're going to be more so focused on your money, your responsibilities, your health. Okay, your day-to-day activities. and this person is going to be in damn la la land trying to figure out where the hell you went and if you can come back. And I feel like it's a dub. The Chariot, the Eight of, yeah, what I tell you, they trying to figure out where you live. They trying to figure out if you in a relationship. They trying to see something because they is in regret. They are in regret for allowing things to go a different way than what they really wanted it to. See, I told you, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, they can have fire in their chart. They need to go on somewhere with all that, baby. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. No, no, no. We're not doing that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave your reading here. Congratulations on your money. Congratulations on your romantic interest, and congratulations on cutting people, places, and things off that do not deserve your time. I applaud you. Make your next move your best move, and remember, I love y'all. Okay, bye. What doesn't the Scorpio collective see coming for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. All right. We have call to action, enough planning, move your feet. Small steps compound loudly. Progress loves momentum. So there's something that you need to get moving on. Okay. You also have inner child. Play heals. Offer comfort, not criticism. Bring your kid home. Joy is medicine. So you could be needing to play with your kid, or you could be needing to spend time with like a niece or a nephew or something, a sibling, or you could be needing to do something that has you like interacting with your inner child. All right. You could be needing to do something that is fun for you, that makes you smile, that makes you lose track of time because you're enjoying it so much. Okay. Or you need to figure out what that is. Tell me more. I do feel like there's some sort of ending. I don't think it's a bad ending, but there's something that's ending that you're going to need to take action on so that you can balance things out. Tell me more. Okay, we have shadow work. Sit with your parts you hide. Name them, own them, free them. What's faced can finally fade, all right? So there's something that's going on the inside of you that you're needing to address so you can have this new beginning. 11, 1. Give me one more. Whoa, that's not one more. Okay, we have Self-Care Sunday, and then we have emotional release. Log off, mask on, soul charging. Rest is strategy, not laziness. Stillness sharpens the signal. Okay, so you're definitely needing to take some time to yourself. So I feel like you're needing to get in tune with your inner child. You're needing to take care of yourself. You're needing to get some rest. You're needing to take action on a very specific thing. Okay, or maybe you're taking action and then you're doing all these other things. I don't know if maybe you're like, you have a problem with productivity. Okay, maybe you're always trying to have a productive day, and maybe that gets away from you sometimes, and maybe it's doing like it works out that way because you're needing those days where you're struggling to be productive, are the days that you actually need to be like playing, having fun, or resting, taking care of yourself. And then when you have your energy charged up, go after what it is that you're wanting to do or complete. Okay, emotional release, let out safely. Tears, rage, ink. Move it so it stops moving you. Expression is exorcism. Okay, then you have, I picked this one, gut feeling. Your body votes first. Trust the yes. Don't overthink it. Instinct is ancient wisdom. Okay, so you're needing to listen to your intuition when it comes to a choice that you're going to be making. Let's go ahead and dig in. Tell me about this call to action. What is the Scorpio collective needing to take action towards? I'm seeing dream garden. So if there's like a new home that you want, or there's something that you want to build or create here. I don't know if it could be anything, but it's something that you're going to have to work hard at. And I feel like it's going to be time consuming, but it's going to be worth it in the end. Okay, we have the Tower. Didn't I say there was an ending first? Tell me more about the Tower. The Three of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. I feel like you're about to get some sort of assistance, or you're about to team up with a group of people. so that you can bring in whatever it is that you're wishing and hoping for. What's the 10 of Cups for the Scorpio collective? The 7 of Wands, protection, boundaries, security. This could be you trying to create emotional security for yourself. And it involves like a very tight knit, like friend group or family. What is causing this Tower? The Queen of Cups. You are. You notice something about this King of Wands, this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here? What are you noticing? You're seeing something that you want from them, or you're seeing that you want them? Yeah, you want them. Ace of Cups. 8 of Pentacles, Temperance, the Queen of Swords. Okay, 2 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, so you could be learning a lesson from a friend, the 3 of Cups. Okay, so there's a friend that you have that you are watching go through something, and they are in the process of learning a lesson. And I feel like you are also learning that lesson through them. And it has something to do with avoiding or ignoring some sort of toxic attachment that you both have within yourselves. Okay. What's the root of this Devil energy? The 6 of Cups. Okay, it's tied to the past. Mind you, you have shadow work here. Past endings, maybe why things ended in the past with this person or whoever. What's the 6 of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune. The Sun. Judgment. The 7 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you're kind of, maybe you're quick to end things when you feel like the emotions are unclear. So when you feel like you don't know how the other person feels about you, that makes you want to cut them off so that you can provide yourself with clarity. So it's giving, like, you know how they say, like, sometimes people will leave someone or hurt someone before they can do that to them. Okay. So it's like a form of sabotage. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is what's needing to end so that things can work well. What is this 7 of Wands, though? The 9 of Wands. There's frustrations here when it comes to emotions. The Knight of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Justice. What is causing the frustration? Ooh, the Knight of Coins. Something not moving at your pace, the pace that you want it to move at. Okay, sometimes stuff does not happen when we want it to. It literally happens in divine timing. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe you should stop trying to beat divine timing or get ahead of divine timing because you're like messing stuff up or something like that. But let's keep going. Tell me about inner child for the Scorpio collective. Okay, I don't know. You could have some sort of childhood wound, some sort of abandonment issues here. Maybe, you know what? I have an inner child deck. Let me get a card for you guys. I didn't want these readings to be super duper long, but I feel like there's messages here that need to be explained a little deeper, a little more in depth. Give me a second. All right, give me an inner child card for the Scorpio collective, please, for their highest good. Show me what I need to see. Okay, you got 2. Okay. We're gonna go through all 3 of these actually. So at the bottom, you are going in the right direction. On this journey, there will be many voices that call to you of the right way to go, but truly only you know your path. Sometimes it might seem as though you are lost or that you are going in circles, but trust that you are where you need to be. You will learn all that you need when you surrender to the flow and trust your intuition. What did I say about speeding up the process and not being patient and not allowing divine timing and listening to your intuition? See? All right, let's see. We also have practice freedom. Judgments that have been placed upon us by ourselves or by others can shackle us, stealing our joy and will to live. Take time to remove these judgments, writing down what you have believed in the past to be true. Do not let these judgments define you. Release personal mistakes and criticisms, practicing forgiveness with yourself. Hmm. So there's some sort of standards that you've placed on yourself or expectations that you've placed on yourself as well as others possibly. And I feel like it's getting in the way of the flow. Okay? And it's like binding you or binding them in a negative way. You also have run wild. It is time to give into the wild, childlike nature that resides in all of us. Cultivate a spirit of play and allow yourself to get messy. Go barefoot in the mud, be outside in the rain, finger paint, and just be unproductive. Hmm. 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 I'm going to keep going. Find pleasure in letting go of the notion that you have outgrown your untamed nature, allowing your inner child to run wild. All right. So hopefully that helped you understand what you're needing to do in regards to your inner child there. I feel like you're needing to tap in, tap in, tap, tap, tap in. You could definitely be dealing with an Aries. There was a ram on that card. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys. I should have showed you guys. You see it? And then there's a lot of fire. So you could definitely be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy on the Aries. Okay, I think this is a buck, but it's giving me Taurus. Okay, I don't know why it's giving Taurus, but yeah. Let's see here. Moving on. Tell me more about inner child. The Six of Cups. You could definitely have kids. Okay, the Ten of Swords. I feel like you've, this is going to sound like dramatic, but I feel like you've killed off your inner child. Like you don't know how to have fun. You don't know how to relax. Like I feel like relaxing or doing nothing makes you low-key uncomfortable. Tell me more. Or maybe you start feeling like crap because you're not getting anything done. The Three of Swords, and I feel like it's draining you or it's hurting you. The Ace of Swords, I can't tell no lies. The Four of Wands, there's things that you can do to get in tune with your inner child, even in the house. You know what that makes me it makes me think of when I was a kid. My mom used to give me those it was like those white and black velvet like pictures, and that you could like color on with markers or whatever. She would give me pastel oil crayons and all kind of stuff. Like maybe you need to color, you need to draw, you just need to take your mind off something. Maybe do a word search. Okay, something. Do something. Find a way to enjoy yourself. Pick up a new book. Okay, watch a good movie or something. Something. Tell me about shadow work for the Scorpio collective, please. Yeah, this is a lesson that's needing to be learned here. It's the Page of Coins. The Queen of Swords. Remember that lesson that I was telling you that you were learning from the Queen of Swords? Tell me more. The Queen of Wands. The Eight of Cups. One more. The Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like there's things that may come into your life where you're supposed to be like committed to it, but you're quick to leave it because it takes too long. You're needing to practice patience. You don't have any patience. Your friend don't have no patience neither. Both of y'all need some patience. Tell me about Self-Care Sunday. Okay, we have the Moon. Tell me more. Justice. Okay, so justice is being served behind the scenes. The Emperor on a Aries or a Taurus, or an older gentleman could be Father figure, it could be. It's going to be different for all of you guys. The Hangman and the Knight of Swords. There's been some sort of delayed communication here. And I feel like justice is about to get served on this person. The Five of Cups, they're going to be in regret. What's justice for the Scorpio collective? The Sun, you will be happy. What's the Sun? Tell me more. I do think that something is also going to get revealed to you. Tell me more about the Sun for the Scorpio collective's justice. Yeah, no, you're getting wish fulfillment. You're getting what you want. What is it that the Scorpio collective wants? Two of Swords. Tell me more. Looks like you're wanting to ignore your emotions when it comes to trying to manifest something. Oh, you're trying to control your negative thoughts that cause you to do stuff that you ain't got no business doing. Or rushing things, or, you know, like I said, you need patience. Oh. But I think that this is going to bring you to a happy place, a more peaceful, especially when it comes to your mental state and your emotional state. What's justice for the Emperor? To watch you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. It's the Hermit. He's going to be learning from you. He's going to be watching you. And once you have transitioned your energy into being more patient, being more still, and not jumping to conclusions or trying to speed up the process or trying to apply too much pressure, I feel like it's going to attract them to you even more. Okay, so we got love in the air. Cool. Tell me about emotional release. This is an extra card. That card was not supposed to come out, but it did, so we here. Tell me about emotional release for the Scorpio collective, please. And of course, if you're a Scorpio masculine, just flip your fried diet, okay? Put yourself where you go. The Death card. That's your energy. Tell me more. Hey. Yeah. Your frustrations. You're needing to release the things that frustrate you, or just the fact that it's the fact that it's even frustrating you. Because maybe it's not even worth all that, but you're putting all that into it and it's just making things worse for yourself. Tell me more. Yeah, choose a different path. Maybe, okay, here's a plan, right? Anytime where you feel yourself being frustrated and trying to speed stuff up and, you know, just trying to push forward and get what you want out of whatever the situation may be, that's when you need to take a step back and go do something relaxing or do something fun. Go take care of yourself, go play with your kid, watch a movie, go for a walk. I don't know, pick up gardening, okay? You need to go do something that is going to be beneficial to your mental and emotional health, all right? Tell me about the Two of Wands. I think that if you do this, it's going to bring in your manifestation even faster. It's going to help bring in your manifestations faster. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, especially if you're desiring a particular person. The Five of Wands. Because y'all be funking. Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You both are trying to invest into the same thing. So it's not like you guys don't want the same thing. It's just the way you're going about it is wrong. Judgment. Make a final decision here. See, I told you it was about your manifestations. Page of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Cups, Chariot, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like if you could just not get so flustered when things are not going exactly the way you want them to. It's going to bring it in faster and it's going to get rid of a lot of drama. You won't have to fight and bicker so much because you'll be in a better space mentally and emotionally. Tell me about gut feeling. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Three of Wands. Something is moving slowly, but whatever is moving slowly, I feel like whatever you're wanting to come towards you, you have feelings for that, or you have feelings for them. It's just moving slowly, but they are coming in. We have the Page of Swords. They might have some questions that they want to ask you. Okay, somebody could come out of hermit mode. If you guys have not been speaking for a while, I feel like they're about to make their return. What's the Hermit and the Sun? The Star. Yeah, they want to heal things with you. Look, this person wants to work with you on this. This is cute. I like it. I like it. Okay. Okay. Shoot, tell me about the Scorpio Collective's boo thing. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So you guys need to plan something together. Okay, dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. All right, so maybe you guys, I don't know if you are actually in a relationship with this person or not, but I definitely feel like you guys need to maybe work on your friendship. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. And then you have Sun, happiness and well-being. I think you guys need to work on your friendship so that it can stabilize and stabilize yourself at the same time, because it looks like they're wanting to do that too. Yeah, self-love, take care of yourself. This person say something stupid or do something stupid or whatever you don't agree with and start pissing you off, just go take a bubble bath or go draw a picture, go paint. I don't know, read some poetry. I don't know. Go meditate. How about that? Go journal. Yeah. Law of attraction. They're very attracted to you. Building a future. Look, I'm trying to tell you something. Freedom. Nobody wants to feel tied down to craziness. Okay. Attraction. Again, I feel like by you doing this is going to help you bring in your manifestations and this person faster. And then you'll feel better about yourself because you won't be stressed out or irritated all the time. Okay. All right, Scorpio Collective, I'm going to leave your reading right here. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. Oh, really quick. I was shuffling your cards and I started hearing Uchi Wally, okay? I think that is by QB's Finest. Okay, you know that song that go Uchi Wally Wally, Uchi Bang Bang, Uchi Wally Wally. Okay, it seems to be a very sexual song. Just FYI, I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with the message, but that is the channeled song that I got when I was shuffling your cards. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see. What doesn't the Sagittarius Collective see coming for the rest of July? Whoa, okay. We have almost there. Final 10%. Tighten screws, breathe steady, close the loop, finish strong, rest proud. Okay, so you could be working on something, or you could have your mind set on something, some sort of goal, and you're almost there. All right, tell me more. Okay, you have creative flow, ideas pour without force. Catch now, edit later. Ride the wave, flow rewards the brave. Okay, so you could be whatever you're working on or whatever you're trying to achieve. I feel like things may not always be perfect. Okay, you can have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo. Things, like I said, are not always perfect, but you're needing to capture the moment, live in the moment. Okay, and then you can critique it later, or critique yourself later, fix it later, something like that. Tell me more. Okay, we have payment received, bonus cleared, side hustle paid off, unexpected money, financial reward, check cashed. So you have money coming towards you, unexpected money. Tell me more. I didn't know. We're definitely not doing all of that, baby. Try again. Give me one more. Just one, please. Thank you. Patience test. Time reveals truth. Trust the pace, not the panic. Let answers surface in stillness. Okay, so I feel like, Sagittarius, like, you're supposed to be a master at patience. I don't know if you actually have any, because I know one Sagittarius, and they ain't got no damn patience. So if you don't have any patience and you're a Sag, you're about to have a test in patience. Okay, there's something that's going on here where you're going to need to handle it with care. Okay, take your time and don't freak out, don't crash out. All right, at the bottom we have divine timing, not a no, a not yet. Trust the cue, prep behind the scenes, access not granted yet. Okay, so you're not getting a no, it's just postponed, and that's okay because you're still in preparation for whatever it is that you're about to receive. All right, so let's dig in. I'm hearing conditioning. You could actually play a sport. Okay, let's see here. The color purple could be very significant as well as red. Tell me about almost there for the Sagittarius collective. What are they almost there with? Damn, come on. Okay, the Fool. You're almost ready to take some sort of leap of faith here. Okay, maybe towards some sort of options that you've been holding on to, or maybe you've been holding back because you're unsure of something. Tell me more. Ooh, flab nabbit. The Star and the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're fixing something, or you're about to fix something. You're about to take some sort of leap of faith to fix something because you've been holding back because something was not clear to you. Can I please, can I live? Can I live, child? Thank you. Okay, at the bottom we have the Knight of Swords. You could feel like you need to have a conversation with somebody. Okay, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, you got a toxic connection with them. It looks like there's a lesson that's tied to this. Maybe you've been ghosting this person, or this person has been ghosting you. And I feel like you're ready for something new. But somebody here is nervous about how this is going to go, or if they're making the right choice. The Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands. There you are. Okay, this is definitely a past person. I don't know why you guys fell out, but it seems like you're wanting to have some sort of conversation with them, but you're waiting for the right time to say whatever it is that you have to say. Why is the situation so confusing for you with the Seven of Cups? The Five of Swords, because somebody was playing mind games. Somebody was trying to always have the upper hand. Somebody was trying to outsmart the other one. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing stepped in, and the Death card. Okay, yeah, and caused an ending so that the energy could shift into something else. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I feel like this is happening because somebody else is coming into your life, or you're stepping into someone else's life, because you don't want to deal with energy that is like this, because this is a very sabotaging energy. It'll sabotage the connection. It will sabotage your own personal growth as well as that person's. It'll keep things stagnated. I'm hearing communication issue. Somebody doesn't know how to convey their emotions properly or their thoughts. I'm hearing left on red. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. Yeah, the Four of Cups. You don't want this. The Six of Cups. That was the problem. That was the problem in the past. What did the Queen of Pentacles do? My God. They ghost you in order to get your attention. Oh, oh yeah, you ain't slick, baby. You ain't slick. Mm, mm. Yeah, that's not very nice, is it? Because, like, why even play those games? If you want to talk to me, just talk to me. Like, don't be weird. Because, like, how are you supposed to build off of that? Like, and then that person is always, if they're doing this now, can you imagine what, like, a lifelong relationship or connection would be like with this person? They're always going to be looking at how they can use things that trigger you against you. That's gross. Tell me about the star and the king of coins. The five of wands. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have the ace of wands over here. Let me see. The five of wands, the two of cups, the emperor, the eight of cups, the ten of swords, the four of swords, the queen of cups, and the ace of swords in reverse. You are about to put your foot on somebody's neck, Sag. You are telling them that you are through with this. You are done with this. You don't want this. Like, I don't want to kick it with you, skate with you, none of that. Okay. Like, I feel like even if you know that what you need to say is gonna cause an argument, you about to go in there with your head held high, and you're gonna say what needs to be said, and you're gonna be very direct, and that's just gonna be it. I do feel like there's a feminine energy here who is going to be lying about her feelings or not expressing her feelings. What is this? What is the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse? The moon. Yeah, they're hiding their feelings here. Yeah, okay, so the person that you're dealing with has a problem with communication. Tell me about the moon and the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Empress, the Five of Pentacles, the World, the Seven of Coins. The Three of Coins. I don't know if you're ending things with them and they're like, well, can we at least be friends or something? Because I do see the ending. I see them leaving you out in the cold because they feel like they're the empress, which is, I mean, to each his own. Okay. And it's an end to a long term investment. I don't know if you've been dealing with this person for 7 months, but it's like, so they're okay. Got it. So they're about to sit here in your face and be like, okay, that's cool. It's whatever. Like, bye. Okay. And okay, whatever. Like, ugh, who is that? Who talks like that? Anyway. Um, But the whole time, that's really not what they're wanting. But they don't want you to feel like you're getting some sort of victory over them or like you're winning. Because mind you, this person plays mind games. So of course they're gonna put off one facade so that you don't see what's really going on. Because they're trying to trigger you into doing what they want you to do. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. This could also be a third party situation. So they could have been dealing with somebody else or you're dealing with somebody else. Oh, now you did. Okay, King of Wands. I see you dealing with a Queen of Swords. That's who you wanting to work on. That's who you want to go towards. That's who you're wanting to offer love to instead of this Queen of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups here. So it's like putting the last nail in the coffin. Like you're almost ready to do that. Tell me about creative flow. Okay, you could have a side hustle of some sort or some sort of hobby that can generate income for you, or it just whatever you're doing, it like makes you happy. You could be trying to figure out how to become successful, or you could be trying to figure out how to go viral, or how to, I don't know, it's you trying to figure out how to win, okay, in regards to a project of some sort. Tell me about creative flow. the Four of Cups, and the Page of Coins. I feel like there's some sort of disappointment that you've been encountering that is getting in the way of your project or whatever seed you're trying to plant. Justice, the Five of Swords, that's why you need to end whatever the heck that other thing was. Because, okay, so look, sometimes when we're dealing with people that are not good for us, it starts blocking blessings in other aspects of our life because we are no longer as productive as we should be. We are no longer as focused as we should be because now our emotions and our thoughts are being played with. Okay. And it just causes delays in other aspects of life because it's very hard to like um compartmentalize. Lord knows I can't say that word for nothing. But yeah, it's hard to keep things separate and be like, okay, yeah, I'm going through some messed up love situations, but you know, I'm gonna go get this money over here. And it's like after a while, the love situation is gonna get so bad that now you're going to work sad or you're going to work angry or you're making mistakes because you can't pay attention because you think about all the crap that you're going through with this person. Like, am I making sense? Tell me more about the Four of Cups and the Page of Coins. The Tower. That's about to get blown to smithereens. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to be stuck in your head no more. You don't want to be like continuously questioning or second guessing yourself, second guessing the person. I feel like you just want to set yourself free. You have justice at the bottom of the deck. It's your justice to do so. Let me get you an overthinking card. Give me one for the Sagittarius Collective's Eight of Swords energy. Whoa. Are you hangry? Huh? Eat something. You're not dramatic. You're hungry. Oh my gosh. Somebody is hangry here. And then you have stop overthinking. Your brain is replaying that embarrassing moment from 2012. Let it go. Okay, so you got some memories that are haunting your butt, maybe because you feel like you're reliving them or you're worried that they could repeat themselves or something. I don't know if you're like lashing out on people or whatever the case may be, or somebody's lashing out on you, but somebody needs to just go eat something and chill out. Like, stop it. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. Okay. Trust yourself. You know more than you realize. All right. So I feel like you are on the right path. You are doing the necessary steps or taking the necessary precautions. And you need to stop overthinking. Okay. Something is not that deep. I feel like you already have all the information that you need to make whatever decision or to do whatever it is that you need to do. Real quick, what's justice for the Sagittarius Collective? Ten of Cups, to be emotionally fulfilled, to be happy, to be emotionally stable, not having to deal with the Five of Swords energy no more. What's the other person's justice? Ooh, you seen how that came out? The Empress in reverse, the Three of Swords. Ooh, this person is going to be hurt. This person is going to have a period or a phase of lack, like when it comes to self worth, self like growth, maturity. It's the Empress in reverse. This person about to go through it. The Sun and the Hangman, they're going to be forced to see how they delayed their own path. Wheel of Fortune, death, and caused an ending. That's when they're going to be trying to come back to you. When they realize that they were the culprit to the sabotaging, that's when they're going to come back to you and try to be your friend. So please, what we are in Mercury retrograde at this time. Mercury retrograde is actually, I think this one lasts till like fucking December or something. So be mindful because this person could pop back up later on this year. Okay. Or you may want to look at when is the next Mercury retrograde, because I guarantee you they're gonna pop up. All right. Okay. Tell me about payment received for the Sagittarius Collective, please. Whoa. All right, we have the Knight of Coins, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to communicate with you about something, some sort of money that has been coming in slow, or some sort of payment here. Okay, you have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Ace of Coins, the Lovers, the Five of Cups, Queen of Cups, Devil, Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Somebody could be paying you back. If somebody loaned money from you, they could be bringing it back to you. Or if you gave somebody something as a gift, I feel like they're about to pay you back in some sort of way. Tell me more about the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Swords for payment received. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so somebody, what the how you dealing with somebody who is sabotaging your stuff, and then this Queen of Swords is also dealing with somebody who's sabotaging their stuff. Okay, there was like something that was supposed to work out, or there was a group of people that was supposed to work on something together, and that's not what happened. It's the Three of Coins in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing stepped in here to shift the energy. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords. Now they're communicating with you about something being successful. Okay, so something in regards to money was not working out because there was somebody who was involved that was trying to cause delays or trying to get the upper hand in the situation. But I feel like that didn't work. And whoever you are closer to, or whoever this Queen of Swords is to you, I feel like they're coming back to you with some really good information, or some really good news or something like that. The Five of Pentacles in the World. Yeah, they're not broke anymore, or they don't need help anymore, or something like that. What's the Six of Wands? The Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they got a job. They got a new job, or something is starting to work out for them. Yeah, I feel like something is good at work. I don't know if they got a raise or something, but it's like it's about to like bring in so much peace for this person and you, because they're sharing this information with you, so you have something to do with it, and you probably gave this person money. That's good. I like that. I like that. Okay, somebody having a comeback moment. I like it. Tell me about patience test. Time reveals truth. Trust the pace, not the panic. Let answers surface in stillness. The Four of Wands. Okay, I feel like your home is about to be very peaceful. Okay, or you're needing to practice being patient and at peace in your home. You could be literally needing to meditate. The Eight of Cups. Okay, if you feel like it's too chaotic in your home, then maybe you need to go outside and get some fresh air. What's the Eight of Cups? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, so you can just like drop the burdens. Exhale. The Nine of Wands, the frustrations, the reinforced boundaries, death, and the Five of Pentacles. So you could just like let all that shit fall to the wayside. You ain't got to trip off of it no more. I like it. I like it. What's going on in the Four of Wands here? The Queen of Pentacles and Judgment. Somebody's making a final decision here. Knight of Cups. To be nice. The Moon. They don't know how if that's gonna work though. Justice. What's justice for the Queen of Pentacles? Six of Coins. To pay up or to help out. The Hermit. Strength. The Ten of Cups. You could be dealing with a Virgo. What's justice for the Sagittarius collective for this situation? Damn it. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. The Three of Swords. What? You're independently ending something. You're causing, or you're being separated from someone. Their justice is for somebody to go ghost. It looks like they are trying to help somebody or pay somebody for something. The Strength and the Ten of Cups for their emotional fulfillment. What is the Ten of Cups? The Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Yeah, this is the same person that is wreaking havoc in your life. They need to go. I hope they don't live with you, because if they do, they need to go. This person tripping. You tripping. I don't know. I don't like it though. It's like they're paying for something to make sure that everything is like cool and copacetic, but at the same time, like, it's the way they got this money, or the what they did with their money, the way they managed their money or something here. That's it's a dub for me. What is that? What's the Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles. Now they're offering something. Says Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, offering more money, offering to invest longer. The High Priestess. The King of Cups. I feel like, ooh, the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. I feel like the same person that has been sabotaging and ruining stuff and playing mind games, I feel like they're about to play another mind game with you in order to like connect to you emotionally, because they know that you're leaving them out in the cold. Didn't I say this person was going to be back? We are still in Mercury retrograde, so be mindful. Okay, tell me about access not granted yet, divine timing. The Sun and the Three of Swords. Yeah, it's a no. You're gonna see clear as day that there needs to be a separation, or that somebody is, yeah, and that person is gonna regret what the heck they did. The Nine of Cups. The Emperor, there you are, taking charge in the situation. The Ace of Cups. And the Five of Wands. It's, yeah, you kept offering love to somebody who was causing stagnation and drama. The Eight of Wands and the Three of Wands kept you waiting for a response, because they were ghosting you, because it was like this person was getting off on knowing that you wanted to communicate with them, so they would ghost you so that you could reach out to them, so that they could feel all big headed. Then they take their sweet time responding or something like that. Child, ain't nobody got time for that. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles in regards to the Sagittarius collective. Look at that rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, I see you doing that. Gavel. Yeah, somebody's definitely about to get karma. It could this could involve a legal situation, doesn't have to. Okay, we also have moon changes in your life. Yeah, good, because what the fuck. Okay, we have diamond. You will be receiving a precious gift. Didn't I say this person could be trying to be nice to you or something, or somebody is giving you money or something like that? Tell me more. Yeah, look at that. Now, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. This person needs to learn this lesson of stop playing games with people. Target a goal-oriented person. You're clearly goal-oriented, and I think a part of your goal is getting rid of this person. Look at that. And it came the fuck out. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Yeah, go on and do that. I see bread sticking out, and I see December. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Don't have to be. Or there's something significant that's going to take place in the month of December, either now or in the either previously or in the future. Okay, period of prosperity and abundance. I feel like your finances are going to improve. This may be a form of your justice for getting this person out of your energy. Okay, all right, y'all. So this has been your reading. Make your next move your best move, and remember, I love y'all. Okay, bye. What doesn't the Capricorn collective see coming for the rest of July? Okay, we have payment received, bonus cleared, side hustle paid off, unexpected money, financial reward, check cashed. Okay, so you could have some income coming in. Tell me more. Okay, we have divine support, seen and backed, ask out loud, signs arrive with receipts. The universe loves clarity. Okay, so the divine is supporting you as long as your plan has structure and you have clarity, or you seek clarity. Tell me more. We have divine timing, not a no, a not yet. Trust the cue, prep behind the scenes. Okay, so something that you're wanting or something that you're wanting to do is not ready yet, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to achieve it. You're going to need to be patient. Give me one more. Okay, we have deadline. Deadline, no more waiting. It's do or dissolve. Faith grows from movement. Okay, maybe there's something is not ready because there's another action that you need to take first. You are supported in whatever you're trying to do. You have boss mode. You're calling shots, no waiting for permission, lead with clarity, execute relentlessly. So yeah, there's something here about you needing to provide clarity or seek clarity or do things with a clear mind. Maybe you're needing to literally map something out, plan something out, and then execute it. So that way, by the time you have fully prepared for whatever is to come, when it's ready, you won't fail. Let's dig in. Tell me about payment received. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be getting a large lump sum. You could have a big bonus coming your way, or your family is bringing in some sort of money together. Tell me about the 10 of Coins. The Fool. Tell me more. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not taking all of that. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. I'm not going to lie to you. We're not doing that. It's the Fool. The Ace of Pentacles. There you go. This doesn't have to do with family. This could be like a job, like a community of people or a large group of people of some sort. I feel like you're wanting to break free and go after something new. You're wanting a new financial opportunity. This could have something to do with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Seven of Cups. There is confusion here. There's some sort of illusion here. Things are not clear. Justice, the Moon, the Two of Pentacles, Temperance, Three of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Lovers. Let me see. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting to be in a better situation because things are not clear. Well, you know what you got to do. You're going to have to start looking for those opportunities, working towards those opportunities until one of them pop. What's divine support? Yeah, the divine wants you to leave that place too. Eight of Cups, the Hierophant. This could definitely be about a job. It's time to go. Tell me more. The Hermit. This could be you looking for a new job, or this could be you picking up some sort of classes or courses to get certified in something, get a degree in something, studying something, or like I said, just looking for that opportunity. The Six of Coins. Maybe you need to definitely pay attention to how much they're trying to pay. Okay, if you're looking for a job and they don't have the pay listed, that's a problem for me. I don't know about you, but that's a problem for me because I like things to be straightforward. I don't like to play the guessing game and try to figure out when's the best time to ask that question. That should be an answered thing off the rip. Give me another for the Hermit. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse, so something is not over. So yeah, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, feminine. The Queen of Swords is communicating with the King of Wands and a Queen of Cups about how to make something go smoother or how to lay something to rest in regards to a past situation. Something has been revealed, and it's allowing somebody's desires to come in. They're manifesting this so that they can leave the drama. Okay. So yeah, you're not there yet. That's why you have divine timing here. It's not a no, it's a not yet. So yes, you are supported in leaving, but you're going to need to lay that foundation so you can actually take action towards your plan and call it in. Tell me about divine timing. You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and Temperance. In divine timing, you'll be able to celebrate some sort of work that you're doing or some sort of job that you've achieved. I feel like you're going to celebrate with friends. Give me one more. The Chariot. Yeah, because you get to move on and drop the burdens. You're so over this. Tell me about deadline. We have the Empress and the Three of Swords. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Taurus, or an Aries here. Heavy on the Libra. That is going to be in separation or disappointed in something. Tell me more. The Devil. Oh yeah, this Empress is breaking free from whatever toxic energy is over here. Maybe they're paying attention to the deadline, or if they set some sort of deadline for themselves. Oh, another mosquito. I'm gonna get bit. Anyways, great. Freaking great. Um that's also a monitoring spirit. So be mindful, because although you may not know people are paying attention to you, they definitely are. So try to go about things as normal as possible, especially when it comes to looking for a new job or going on interviews, things like that. You want to keep as many people out of your business as possible, because I do feel like there is somebody particular who is watching you, and it's probably the most toxic person in the room. Okay. It's an energy vampire. Give me one more. Okay, this Empress could be telling you that you need to leave a job. Maybe something feels like a dead end only because of the drama that's there. The Page of Swords, yeah. Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands. Maybe you or somebody else knows what somebody is saying about someone. It could be in regards to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could ask you if you're still communicating with this person. They're worried about that. I feel like you need to keep that a secret. Six of Coins, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I feel like that will definitely allow you to avoid some sort of drama that could take off if they find out that you're still in communication with whoever this is. Give me one more over here. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's going to take a little time. That's all. That's what that is. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. I definitely see somebody offering you something at some point. It's going to take a minute to get to that. You have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups. I feel like you are going to feel so much better when you get to finally reject somebody or turn in your 2 weeks notice or something like that. Tell me about boss mode. You have the Moon, Justice. Two more. Whoa. Dang it. Okay, the Queen of Cups is back. Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of justice that is being served, or you're receiving some sort of justice, and I feel like you're going to tell this Queen of Swords what is going on. I don't know if you're asking for their opinion or what you should do or how you should do something. What's justice for the Capricorn collective? The High Priestess is to be quiet, move in silence, especially in regards to a past situation that was very unsettling, disheartening, but you still have to like cooperate with it or work with it. Be quiet about what you're desiring, what you're manifesting, until it's time to make that final decision to leave it. Okay? Okay. Let's see. I mean, I feel like your reading was pretty clear, cut, and dry. So, is there anything else that the Capricorn Collective doesn't see coming for the rest of July? Money path. A money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay. Bridge successfully overcoming a problem. I guess I'm just going to start repeating myself at this point because it's just confirming exactly what I said. You have rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. And then you have claw. Be careful. Don't take risks. Then you have diamond. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Let me get the money cards out. Let me see. Tell me about the payments received for the Capricorn Collective. Okay, you're in for a sweet surprise. Absolutely. Okay, running shit, calling the shots. Some of you could even be getting promoted to take over something or to manage something, to make it better, to improve something. Or you could be applying to a job that is like a managerial position or a supervisor position. Okay, you have poverty consciousness, take your time, wealthy woman, rich bitch, hustler, provider. Okay, somebody has a poverty consciousness around you, so you need to be mindful of that. It's probably that damn monitoring spirit energy vampire. Okay, this situation will bear fruit. You will achieve your goals. Please know that. I like this. I like it. I think I'm going to leave it here. So make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. What don't the Aquarius Collective see coming for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. All right. You have Self-Care Sunday. Log off, mask on, soul charging. Rest is strategy, not laziness. Stillness sharpens the signal. Okay, so definitely take some time to yourself. Take a bubble bath or whatever it is that you like to do that makes you feel like you are tending to your own needs. Okay. You also have divine support, seen and backed. Ask out loud. Signs arrive with receipts. The universe loves clarity. Okay, I feel like you're needing to take care of yourself so that you can complete something. You're definitely backed by the divine. Maybe you're needing to take a break and take care of yourself so that you can kind of clear your mind so that you can make the right decisions. Give me two more. All right, you have effortless ease. When it's right, it glides. Drop the struggle that isn't required. So, of course, when you want something, you have to put in some sort of effort, right? But if it's whatever that you're trying to do here, it should not be that difficult. It should not be that hard. So, don't overwork yourself. Don't stress yourself. Give me one more. Okay, you have inner peace, centered, not numb. Respond, don't react. Stillness is strength. So you're needing to be patient. You're needing to be still. You're needing to clear your space and your energy. And don't take on any burdens right now, or at least not. Don't take on any burdens regarding whatever you're trying to accomplish. Because I feel like you're going to need to be patient for this. Okay, you have rise again. You can bury the body, not the will. External chains may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. So basically, don't give up on yourself, but it's okay to take a break. It's okay to recenter. There's definitely some external factors here that could possibly cause some sort of delays or conflicts or something like that, but don't let it get to you. Let's dig in. Tell me about Self-Care Sunday for the Aquarius Collective. Whoa. Is my wow. Five of Pentacles in reverse, Tower in reverse. So you're not leaving something out in the cold. You have an attachment here. The devil's at the bottom. You have an attachment here that you're needing to dispose of. Okay, I feel like you're not doing that right now, or maybe you're trying to self care yourself to death and trying. It feels like you're in denial about whatever this attachment is. The devil, the Knight of Swords, death, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a conversation that you're needing to take action on that will change things between you and this toxic attachment. What is the root of this devil energy here? The Seven of Wands and the Chariot. Somebody is blocking your forward movement, and that needs to stop. The World card, but you're going to have to say something. So yeah, maybe you're needing to take, like I said, you're needing to take care of yourself. You're needing to clear your mind so that you can figure out the decisions that you need to make. That could be in regards to what you want to say and how you want to say it to whoever you need to say it to. Give me two more. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of all over the place a little bit. The Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling like something could possibly get better with time, but you're in a state of illusion, or you're confused right now, or maybe you feel like there's too many things at play to really narrow down all of your options. The Page of Wands, the Page of Swords. Somebody's reading a message about collaborating together. This is shifting the energy. Somebody is not going to respond. Somebody may send another message after they realize that the person is not responding, or they left them on red. Ten of Wands. But after that, I feel like it's a wrap, or they don't care about getting a response anymore. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so you could be sending a text message to somebody, like letting them know, like, hey, maybe you're explaining yourself and how you're feeling about whatever the situation is. You don't get a response, and then you send another message and you still don't get a response, but in your mind you did exactly what you needed to do, regardless if they respond or not. Why is the Tower and the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Emperor, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Somebody has left a house, a home, or a relationship. But the Five of Coins is in reverse and the Tower is in reverse. Usually they would be upright if somebody is leaving a relationship. So that means one of y'all is not accepting the end. So you could be sending a message to this Emperor letting them know that you're done with them, but they're not responding because they don't care about nothing you said. They gonna do what they want to do. In their mind, they are still in a relationship with you. Who is this crazy person? You could be an Aries or a Taurus. What the hell? How does the Aquarius collective feel towards this Emperor? The Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The King of Cups. Maybe you're trying to see how they feel about where things are between you two right now. What's this Three of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups. The Three of Swords and the Six of Swords. I know you're not trying to break up with somebody or separate from somebody and then checking to see if they're okay, because you still care about them. Why would you do that? Don't waste your time. You can't. Another mosquito. I swear for God, I'm gonna kill it. Anyways, yeah, you're being monitored. This person is watching you. This person is reading the messages, but they could be ignoring you or avoiding you or ghosting you or something like that. This person that you're dealing with is definitely an energy vampire. I'm sure you already know that, and that's why you're wanting to separate from them. However, they are not accepting the separation. And by you going back to them to see if they're okay with the separation, is just going to make matters worse. I would not do that if I were you. Of course, you can do what you want to do, but I'm letting you know right now, I don't think that's a good idea. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Hangman, Three of Wands. Yeah, no, they're not accepting the ending. Ten of Swords is in reverse. And by you checking on them to see if they're okay emotionally, it's just letting them know that you're still like it's like when you say you done with somebody but you still talking to them. That's literally what you're doing. So now you're sending mixed signals. Like, oh, you just mad right now, like you'll get over it. Like, so be careful. Be careful how you go about this, okay? What is the 7 of Cups? The Queen of Wands and the 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're frustrated, you're confused. The 2 of Wands, you don't know what to do. You're in regret, trying to be patient. Something is moving extremely slow. And then once it picks up and you have a conversation, you have an argument with somebody. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I would not be checking up on this person after you say what you got to say. Let it be what it's going to be. Worry about yourself. What is this Ace of Coins? You have an offer coming in that you're going to like a lot. What is this? What is the offer that's coming in that the Aquarius collective is going to like? The Ace of Cups. You have new love coming in. It's either new love or it's a new job or it's both. You better make space now. Tell me about divine support for the Aquarius collective. Ooh. We got the Page of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like the divine is watching how you're taking action, and that's why this new beginning is coming in for you. Ace of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles. Get ready to receive your blessings. The World of a whole new cycle. I'm hearing a whole new world. What movie is that? It's like a Disney movie, isn't it? Oh, it's Aladdin. It's Aladdin. You could be watching Aladdin. Or you could feel like your wishes are coming true. Like you have some sort of magic genie somewhere. And it's the divine. He's answering your prayers. Tell me about effortless ease. Queen of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you need to be able to see clearly. You need to be able to communicate clearly and effectively. Okay. And in any given time, in regards to this situation, things start going left and getting heated. I think you need to exit stage left. Tell me more. The 9 of Cups. The Moon. And the Knight of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like whatever is coming towards you is supposed to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. It should not be any sort of difficulty in this. You may have some sort of fears only because, or some sort of worries only because you're not really sure like how something is going to go or if something is going to come back to you, like if you're going to be accepted or if this offer is coming towards you. And I'm telling you, it is. What's inner peace? The High Priestess. Keep this to yourself, okay? Do not tell whoever you are dealing with, whoever you're trying to break up with. Don't be checking on this person, trying to stay friends and none of that, okay? Because I don't think that they're going to wish you well. I think that they would send you negative energy. So you're needing to protect your energy and protect your blessings that are coming in. What's the High Priestess? The 6 of Wands. Don't tell no damn body about your victory, okay? Don't say nothing. The Queen of Wands. Okay, you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Yeah, they're not going to be happy for you. If you're dealing with the fire sign feminine, they're going to be hating on you. So please don't, especially don't tell that person. Give me one more. The Five of Cups. They're going to be sick when they do find out, though. The Three of Pentacles. Maybe because they felt like you were supposed to be doing something with them forever. They've been trying to control the situation and stop you, keep you stuck in your head. While they get to act nonchalant or something. Yeah, fuck that. Anyways, let's see. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles coming in for the Aquarius collective. Okay, yeah, you have carrot, opportunity or windfall, and then you have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Like I said, you could say what you want to say, but the person that you're saying it to, they don't give a damn about none of that. And at the bottom, you have coins. Money will be coming to you. Period. Tell me about that Ace of Cups that popped out. Okay, you have wall, misunderstanding. Tell me more. Whoa. You have August. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Leo. You have mice, discord among friends or family. And then you have basket, recognition, reward for merit. You have some really good stuff coming towards you, but unfortunately, the people that are around you right now ain't shit, and they do not wish you well. I feel like somebody is going to purposely misunderstand you, and it's going to lead to an argument. So be mindful, especially if you already know that who you've been dealing with that you need to stay away from, or whatever, they've been making stuff difficult or giving you weird energy. I would keep those conversations as short as possible. Definitely don't tell them about this money that's coming in for you. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what else to do. That was short. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Yeah, you have December here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn. You guys to get rid of this fool, okay? Because I did see the Ace of Cups, and that's usually new love. It could be renewed, but I feel like the only way to really get to new love is if you get rid of the old trash love. So go on and take the trash out, okay? All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all, okay? Bye. Starting. What doesn't the Pisces collective see coming towards them for the rest of July? Show me what I need to see for their highest good, please. Okay, we have rise again. You can bury the body, not the will. External change may bind, but the true defeat is the surrender within. Okay, so don't give up on whatever you're trying to accomplish. There may be some external factors that may get in your way or try to get in your way or block you or stagnate you or slow you down, but don't allow that to be your defeat. Okay, tell me more. Okay, you have gratitude log. Count the good out loud. Abundance echoes what you notice. Gratitude keeps the doors open. So have an attitude of gratitude. You might not have what you want right now, but you do need to be grateful for what you do have. Okay, because that is just, when you're grateful for what you do have, it just seems that God goes ahead and gives you more. All right. So while you're waiting to receive more, be grateful for what you have. Tell me more. Okay, we have soul contract. A fated meeting arrives on time, lessons and love included. Honor the agreement. Okay, so you could have a soul contract coming in, a soul mate, a twin flame, whatever you want to call it. You have somebody that you were meant to come across here to learn some sort of lesson. Give me one more. Okay, we have heart healing. Tender isn't broken. Mend gently. Love returns stronger. Softness survives storms. Okay, so maybe you and this person didn't been through hell and high water. I don't know if you're staying with them quite yet or not. But I do feel like whatever pain that you have experienced through this soul contract while you were learning these lessons, this is being healed at this time. I do want to tell you not to allow it to make you bitter. Of course, it's very easy to become bitter when somebody hurts us. So try your best not to. You don't want to like carry that baggage with you. You might be a little sensitive, but your love life is not over, okay? Then you have visualize success, see it clear, feel it real, act accordingly. Brains follow pictures. Action anchors vision. Okay, so maybe you're needing to meditate on what it is that you want your love life to look like, or the type of person that you're wanting. Okay, you're needing to manifest it. Let's dig in. Okay, for some of you, you could literally be like, I don't know, you could be feeling kind of blue, like you're never gonna find the right person or have the right connection. I feel like somebody is like literally counting how many failed relationships they've been through, but I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, it's all trial and error, right? We come across people, and sometimes those people are not always meant to be with us forever. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, but they're all going to teach us a lesson that we needed to learn. And unfortunately, if you don't learn those lessons, probably going to start running the same cycles until you do. Okay? So, although this situation may have caused you pain, it's really important to look at the wisdom that you've gained throughout this process, throughout this connection. I feel like you've learned a lot of valuable lessons that you can implement in your future so that you can attract a better mate, or so that you can show up to a connection as a better version of yourself. Tell me about Rise Again. You have the Three of Pentacles here, Capricorn energy. Tell me more. You have the Three of Cups here. Is this a third party situation? Tell me more. The Eight of Wands. One more. The Three of Swords. Yep. This a third party situation. Somebody done found out something. Somebody saw the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, holding back, blocking somebody, or avoiding somebody, ignoring somebody, trying to hide something here. Page of Coins, Queen of Wands, Justice. The Four of Wands, Sun, Lovers, Three of Wands, Magician, and the Fool. Somebody got caught. Somebody is seeing someone do something. Somebody is seeing that somebody has something. I don't know if it's like a medical thing. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Okay, somebody could have got sexually transmitted. You know what I'm talking about? It's a possibility. It doesn't have to be though, but I am seeing it as such, except for especially with the Seven of Wands, because like usually when you catch something, they have to give you medicine, and you got to take that medicine for like 1 to 2 weeks, and you can't do nothing. You cannot have any sort of intercourse with anyone during that time. So I don't know if you're seeing somebody and you're like approaching them and they're kind of being standoffish and like no and maybe you know it's not their time of the month, you acting real weird. Yeah, they are. They are. And I'm sorry to tell you, but I'm seeing Three of Cups, Three of Swords, the Three of Wands was in the deck already. Like it's definitely given. There's a third wheel. I'm also seeing 333 here. I see 36. So there's the three, 2 and 1, that's a 3, and then 3 and 2, that's 32. If you look at If you take away the 2, that's 3. So 3, 3, 3 this way, and then you have 3, 3, 3 this way. So at the end of the day, this was meant to happen for your betterment. It might not feel like that, of course, while you're going through it. It's gonna suck, because who wants to find out crap like this? But I feel like it needed to happen so that you could learn this lesson of what it's like dealing with a person like this, so that you don't ever, ever, ever choose someone like this ever again. Okay. Tell me about gratitude log. You have the King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this opens some sort of path of opportunity for you. If you focus on what you already have and are grateful for it, although you may have other desires, I think it makes it easier and smoother for you to go ahead and go towards those other things that you're desiring. You know, it's like say you need a car, right? You need a car. You got to save money for this car, and so you're on public transportation. You're getting lifts or whatever. You're getting on the bus or something like that. You need to be grateful that you even have the funds to get yourself where you need to be, as well as put the money away for the car that you're working towards. So that way the process to get to the end goal is not so painful or so frustrating, because you're actually, it's like transmuting your own energy. What's the soul contract? Ooh. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Page of Coins. You have a soul contract with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Justice here. Ooh, that was not supposed to come out. I'm curious though. The Four of Wands. This is somebody that you were in a relationship with or you live with. Give me one more. We have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Temperance. Heavy on the Sagittarius. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this Queen of Wands here, I feel like she's giving you something or offering, like, I don't know if this is like some sort of invitation or if this is like paperwork or something. It's something tangible here that you have every right to get a hold of, but it's your choice if you accept it or if you decline it. And I see you kind of like trying to figure out what exactly you want to do with it. What's Justice for the Pisces collective? Ooh. Strength and the Nine of Swords. Don't stress. Do not stress. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. The Knight of Coins. Be patient. Something could take a little time here. You have the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the King of Swords, the Devil, and the Ace of Wands. Look, I'm trying to tell you something. Baby, you might find out that somebody then gave you something. Okay? And whatever they gave you, I feel like if your justice is to resist stressing and just kind of be patient and let time just do its thing, then I feel like it's curable. So that's why you're not supposed to stress about it, but you definitely need to make a decision in regards to this person. I don't know if this is like an ex for some of you, because the King and Queen of Swords is here at the same time, and those are divorcees. I feel like one of y'all is looking at the other one Like they got a toxic wing. Cause why did the Ace of Wands come out with the Devil card? It's like, no, you gave it to me. No, you gave it to me. The Three of Wands. Somebody got somebody on the side. What is the root of this devil energy here? The Ace of Swords. I can't lie. I try to tell you something. Oh boy, this is a tough cookie here. It's not a message I want to give. What's this Ace of Swords? The Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. The King of Cups. Somebody does not want the family to find out. It could be you, especially if you are a Pisces masculine. You could be trying to hide this information or avoid this information getting to the family. Tell me about this King of Swords right here. What's on his mind? The Death card. Okay, some sort of transformation here. Tell me more. The Empress. Something shifting with the Empress, with his wife or with his mother. Who is this? Woo! The Four of Pentacles. I feel like he was purposely trying to hold something back from this feminine energy. The Seven of Cups. Pisces masculine. I'm about to whoop you. Because you care about them and you regret whatever you did because you did something in haste. You did something you ain't had no business doing. With a Virgo? You've been with this person for a long time. And if they find out what you did, they will leave you. What the hell? What's on the Queen of Swords mind? The Ten of Cups. Tell me more. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords. I feel like she's laughing at you. The Moon. She could have hid this from you. Okay, so look, now it's starting to make sense. So Pisces masculine, you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have cheated on the Virgo with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Either way, the person that you cheated on, your person with, gave you something, but they didn't tell you that they had something. And then when you came back and told them that you had something, they tried to act clueless. They set you up and now they're laughing at you. Child, what in the hibbity dibbity? Oh Lord. I don't even know where to go from here because what the fuck? I am trying, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the reading in general. Okay. I'm not trying to be a butthead, but what the fuck is this, man? Seriously. Now I feel like I need to like confirm. I really shouldn't because every time I do that, I just end up repeating myself for like 20 minutes. Tell me about visualize success. Somebody that messed up. Ooh. We have the World, the Knight of Swords, and the Fool. Somebody's wanting a fresh start here. The High Priestess. You are Pisces. I feel like you want to leave somebody from the past out in the cold. But my question to you is the Queen of Swords somebody from your past? Or is the Queen of Pentacles somebody from your past? You're like waiting for something to come towards you from your past. But it's something that you left out in the cold. But it's like you want it back. Oh, you want your chick back after you did what you did. So you over here trying to meditate on her energy and manifest her return because she found out. She found out. How does the Pisces Collective's person feel towards them? The Sun. Tell me more about the Sun. Two of Cups. Ooh. the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords. They can't believe you did this shit. They thought everything was going fine. They thought everything was perfectly fine. And all of a sudden, tell me about the Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups. This is a warning. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. The Four of Cups and the Tower. I don't. Woo! I don't. Did you tell them? How did they find out? How does this get revealed to the Pisces Collective's person? You decided to tell them because you thought that was the right thing to do. That was. You still need your ass beat though, or whoever. Okay, flip it, fried diet. Mm. Let me shut up. Okay. Let's see. What else does the Pisces Collective not see coming in the month of July? We have dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend. It looks like a little too much pleasure to me, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a tarot lady. Ugh. We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Wall, misunderstanding. Is it though? Is it a misunderstanding? I don't like it because now I feel like you tried to make it seem like the person that you was dealing with was just your friend. When you've sat here and invested so much time and effort with the Queen of Pentacles, this Virgo in your energy. So I feel like you lied. It's not a misunderstanding, it's a lie. Or somebody lied. Look, I'm saying you because I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces masculine. If this is not your story, it's not your story. However, I still have to get the message out. Anything else that the Pisces Collective doesn't see coming in the month of July? Ooh. We have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. We have tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. And then we have career. Okay, well, at least the career seems to be great, but then you have scales. Keep your life in balance. Your life is not in balance. Your life is kind of chaotic right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give me some for the Queen of Pentacles that came out. Look, you got dogs again. Look, my mama always used to say, you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. Dogs getting together with friends. I said what I said. Um, Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles that came out. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Bull, don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Target, a goal-oriented person. Older woman, dealings a relationship with an older woman. So they could be the older woman. You could be the one who's complimenting them, giving, and I low key feel like you trying to get them to accept something or stay with you, even though you did this. And I feel like this person is a really good person. Like they're very responsible. Like I feel like they have goals and they set plans and they actually execute them and they get shit done. Somebody is mature for their age, even if they aren't older, they're very mature. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. I can't make this up. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Star, guaranteed success. Yeah, I told you it was curable. Tell me about the King of Swords. Vase, secret admirer. Why do you have a secret admirer if you're in a relationship with the Queen of Pentacles? Pen, new job. Okay, that's why the money's looking good right now. Dark man, dealings a relationship with a man with dark hair or dark complexion. Hmm. Anything else? No. All right. Well, I'm going to leave this here. Make your next move your best move. And remember, I love y'all. Okay. Bye.